And the Oscar goes to...
We're here to fuck shit up.
Well, I'm no John Burgundy.
John Burgundy. John Burgundy.
You can't have my cornbread, that's for damn sure.
I thought it was mid.
Are you the darkness is your ally? I was born in it. I got family.
And now for our feature presentation.
To Cinema with Love.
Now let's knock this motherfucker out of the park!
Welcome back, people, and for another episode of To Cinema with Love. I am Jamal here with Sir Alec.
Hi.
Yeah,
The crowd goes crazy.
we got John Burgundy on the boards.
That's me.
Yeah, that's
Sorry, wrong
perfect.
button.
No, that's perfect.
Why would you do that to
Wrong
yourself?
button.
Dude,
It's right
that-
next to it.
That's legit the wrong button?
Yeah.
I was about to say, that's funny.
No.
Jonathan self-deprecating.
Man,
They're legit right next to each other. That's what.
stop it. Get some help. And we're back, fresh off the 48-hour film challenge.
Yeah.
That we completed a couple weekends ago, which is pretty fun. But what's been going on? How you guys doing? And what have you guys been watching lately?
How about you go first, Jonathan?
Been good. Watched Seven. Watched Taylor Swift movie that came out. So I know we're gonna talk about that later a little bit, just a tiny bit. And what was it? And I saw the Big George Foreman movie, which was not what I expected. But yeah,
In a good way or a bad way?
and like it was not as bad as I thought it would be. It was like okay, but not as bad as I thought it would be.
All right.
Yeah, could have been worse, my opinion. But yeah, and what about you guys? How you guys been?
I'm doing all right, too. But what I've been watching lately, I also did watch the Big George Foreman movie. I saw it on
He was
Netflix.
just there.
I saw it on Netflix. And one of the funniest things of that whole movie is like the beginning of the movie. It was like the first 15 minutes or something, where it's like he's a little kid. And
Little chubby little boy.
I felt terrible for laughing, and he was like, "Oh, I'm so hungry, I can eat this table." and later, when that little kid was bullying him,
Yeah.
and he was like throwing around the chicken skin onto the ground, and he was like George Foreman, more like poor man. I was like, God damn. But then the rest of the movie was like kind of like very basic biopic shit that you would see in any other biopic movie.
Right.
But overall, it wasn't the worst thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the trailer definitely doesn't help.
Oh, yeah, the trailer is really bad.
Yeah, the trailer's terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the movie's a little bit better than the trailer.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll check it out.
Yeah. And then I watched Bottoms. That was a funny movie.
That's the that's the name one, right?
That's a new
The
one. Yeah,
high
yeah.
school. Yeah.
Yeah, they're in high school. Like they're two lesbian teens. They like
It's like
make
one of those
make a
coming
fight
of
club.
age movies, right?
Sorta? It's like a teen
Okay.
comedy. It's
Okay.
like, yeah, but it's like it exists on another plane of existence.
Oh,
It's like,
really?
The whole movie feels like a mix between Barbie and like Mean Girls.
Wow.
That's probably a good way to describe it.
Wow.
So I recommend that. That was a pretty funny movie. And Marshawn Lynch was hilarious in it.
What?
Yeah. I watched No One Will Save You, the Hulu original film about it's kind of like a movie that's told with no dialogue, and for the most part, like probably like 99.9% of it.
I think I saw the script of it where it's just like repeated.
Oh yeah, it's like she's fucking frozen. She's
Yeah.
frozen.
Okay. I saw it on Reddit and I was like, "This is the script." And
Yeah,
it's literally
that's
just
like that
repeated.
part of the script, and like it makes sense in the scene.
Okay.
And like, I was kind of like, I don't know, this shows like you can break the rules of like screenplay writing.
Okay.
Wow.
if it works.
Right.
But yeah, basically this young woman. It's what's her name again? Like
Caitlin
Dever. She was
yeah.
in Booksmart, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She plays like this young woman who has like a kind of a traumatic past, and she's kind of had like a weird relationship with her town because of something she did when she was younger. But one night, she's like, just, minding her business. All of a sudden, aliens decide to invade the Earth.
Really?
Yeah, and then they basically invade her house, and then kind of like a low key spoiler, but she kills one of them. And then after that, they decide, hey, this bitch, we need to take her out. So the whole time they're just basically terrorizing her, and it was an entertaining movie. I really liked it.
Is it like
it looks really good?
It's like an alien type movie.
It's a,
Like
yeah,
alien
it's a
abduction or something like that.
alien like home invasion movie
Oh, okay.
kind of thing, and and it keeps escalating throughout. The ending is a little. They take some artistic choices towards the end that can be, I can see being divisive for a lot of people. But I enjoyed it as a thriller kind of horror film, and the scene where it's kind of like she's fucking frozen, like, over and over again. It was really good.
No one will save you.
Yeah, no one will save you.
Yeah,
it's on Hulu. Yeah,
it's on my list.
That's what I was just searching right now.
Yeah, and then I watched the collection of Wes Anderson short films that have been on Netflix. I don't know if you guys have heard of that.
No.
So it's basically like the writer Roald Dahl. He wrote like Willy Wonka and all that.
Okay.
And basically he wrote these short stories like way back in the day.
Oh.
And Wes Anderson decided to, you know what, I'm gonna bring these to life, making live action short films out of it.
Wow.
And the first one is called The Wonderful Story of Henry Sugar. And then he has like a couple other short films connected to that. One called The Swan and The Rat Catcher, and then the last one is Poison. And it's got a pretty like big cast. The biggest one's probably like Benedict Cumberbatch.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then you got like who else? Dev Patel's in it, and a couple of them, and Ralph Fiennes. It's like really good cast in them, and each short film is its own story.
Nice.
And it's just cool to watch. It's Wes Anderson's aesthetic throughout the whole thing, how he tells these stories.
Right.
How he mixes like stop motion every now and then into them. It's cool. I recommend those if you want to, be inspired or anything, because it's cool.
No.
That a big filmmaker like him making short films is on a whim. Especially since he just had a whole ass feature film.
Yeah.
No.
What is it like? Asteroid City?
What do you mean no? Yeah, Asteroid City.
Yeah. But I was gonna say it sounds fitting for like Wes Anderson to do something like fiction-ish, like it like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's perfect for him.
Yeah, it's right in his realm.
Yeah, exactly. And then I saw Saw 10.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
See, I saw Saw 10. I'm like a casual fan of the Saw movies. Like I've seen all of them.
Well, no spoilers because.
Oh no, I won't spoil it.
Okay.
I won't spoil this one.
He's gonna watch it
Because it'll make
on
sense
Halloween
when I say what I've been watching.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, I watched the new Saw movie, and surprisingly, it was good.
Wow.
It was actually like a generally good movie. Like I don't know, like majority of Saw movies are really stupid. And then everybody, like a lot of Saw fans, horror fans, would be like, "Oh, this is really good." I was kind of okay, sure, this is good for you. But no, it was a good movie. I was actually genuinely impressed by how that I actually gave a shit about a good amount of the characters in the movie.
I was gonna say because they did they tried to do the spin-off one with Chris Rock. I don't remember Spiral, and that was terrible. That one was bad.
That movie was
so
so
I'm
funny.
surprised that this one was actually good.
Yeah, they're back on the right track. It seems like I think they're gonna make 2 more movies and then call it quits because the guy playing Jigsaw is he's like 83 right now. And
Spoiler.
Is that a spoiler?
It could be.
Like his age?
No.
No, the real actor.
But just knowing that
He's
back.
old. That's in the trailer.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
And not like a reveal. Okay.
Wait. Did you guys see the whole thing about AMC and the whole Saw franchise?
No.
So there was this thing that the Saw franchise did like a commercial to promote the Saw movie, which was they recreated the whole Nicole Kidman
thing,
remember? We will come to the AMC to watch movies and you've seen that, right? The whole Nicole Kidman?
No, I haven't been to AMC.
Okay, but you've seen how Alec's done the whole thing, right?
Yeah.
So it's a whole thing every time you go to AMC, she says the whole thing.
They're telling us how amazing movies are.
And so Saw did a whole commercial thing about it's the what's it called? The Jigsaw
Billy the Puppet.
The puppet. The Jigsaw is just riding his tricycle and saying we come to AMC or we come to Saw to watch people get tortured, and it's its own version.
To watch them get brutalized.
Yeah,
and
it's you should look it up, but it's legit just mocking the AMC thing, and he's actually in the theater, so he's like going down.
He's in the theater.
He's in the hall.
Oh,
like
fuck that.
Yeah,
It's funny.
it's legit hilarious because it's like riding his little tricycle down the hall, and then he looks like at a door. And it's like people being tortured or something like that, or like, and then he's sitting down watching the movie, and it's like the Saw movie, whatever. But anyways, the point of the story is AMC reached out and was like, "Hey, we don't not like that you did that without our consent or permission." So they said, if you ever want another Saw movie be played in AMC, you will take it down. And they took it down like 2 days after.
Lame as hell.
Yeah, they didn't like it.
It's a parody. Everybody memes that fucking ad anyway.
I was gonna say they should have felt what is it called, like honored that they did that. Like, they could have chosen Cinema. I don't know.
Have some goddamn respect for Saw. But yeah, Saw a movie. It was good, and I saw the new David Fincher featured the movies of one day. The new Exorcist film, The Exorcist Believer. I saw that, and I watched this other movie called When Evil Lurks. It's an Argentinian film. It's also a movie about possession. And guess which one was better?
Exorcist.
Fuck.
Just because I saw it.
Oh, you watched it too?
I watched.
Give me your thoughts on it. I want to hear what you think.
I mean, so it was funny to me. It wasn't like anything like scary. Even though the friends that I did watch it with, like my sister and her friend, they were terrified by it, but I was just laughing. They were terrified by it, but I was just laughing the entire time.
This shit goofy as hell.
It was very, especially in the point when it's like supposed to be like very dramatic and like, all these, no spoilers, but when all these people come in together and like, try to defeat the evil, that was making me laugh so hard. I could not stop laughing. And then people were looking at me weird in the theater like, why are you laughing? I was like,
why are you laughing?
But my friend was saying, because he's seen the original Exorcist, and he said that they were trying to like not, I guess, be as closest to the original, but still have some things to the original. But yeah, they did it terribly. But I mean, it was an okay watch. I wouldn't watch it again. So
yeah, I thought the movie was pretty horrendous. It was just like, okay, like I went into it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna forget my love for the original film. I'm gonna watch it as its own thing.
Wow.
And I was like, for a little bit, I was kind of like, okay, this is not the worst.
Mm-hmm.
But then the second they bring back the original mom from the movie, the whole movie just decides to become the most like MCU like.
Yeah.
It becomes like this weird Marvel like kind of like thing they're doing with it, where it's like they're trying to make everything connect. And then like they do like this weird thing with the character that's just like completely disrespectful to the original film too. I'm just kind of like, what is this? And it's like the whole movie like forgot about the point of the movie. Like they think the point of the movie is like the possessed little girl, and it's not. It's like the movie is literally called The Exorcist, and this is about the Exorcist experience dealing with all this like religious shit and like even questioning their own religion,
right?
And the process of it, and like facing like real evil. But in this movie, it just kind of like
threw it out the window.
Cause like, oh yeah, it's like, oh yeah, evil bad. Like that like that's the most basic. But I like the guy that played the dad, Leslie Odom Jr. He was the black father. Remember that part toward the end of the movie where the priest comes in?
Yes. He finally comes in.
Yeah, my friend of mine, I went with like 3 other dudes.
Yeah.
And like a friend of mine actually clapped at that scene. I was like, and I hit him so hard. I was like, don't you dare be clapping for this
He's
bullshit.
like, yes. He's like, hey, he reacted the way the director imagined people would.
Yeah, be like, oh, he's here. He's here. Then they get his necks fucking entwined later, like 2 seconds later. And then that fucking vapor that came from that girl's.
Oh yeah,
that looked terrible. You noticed that, Jonathan? Like the green mist.
So my what was it? Well, my friend was like, "Man, that looked like that one tobacco commercial." Remember when they're like, "If you vape, you like have 100 like metal particles or whatever." I was like, "No!"
Like you can literally see the outline of the effect.
Yeah,
the scene. It's like it really takes you out.
They just gave up on that one.
Huh? It was so bad. But but when evil lurks, that's the other possession film I saw. That movie is probably the most fucked up movie I've seen this year. Like,
Wow.
There's like some actual like disturbing shit in this movie. I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically like these Argentinian guys come across this family, and they find this the father of the family is like he's been possessed, and he's like he looks like you remember the Baron Harkonnen from Dune?
Yes.
He looks like that, but like grosser. He has warts all over his body.
Oh, God.
He's all fat, and he's going
He's
around
gluttonous.
saying, "Kill me." Yeah, basically, it looks like gluttony.
I was gonna say, what was it? Was it in Spanish? Because it's from Argentina.
Yeah,
or?
yeah,
Okay.
Argentinian, yeah. And the whole film was in Spanish. But yeah, then something happens where it's like, okay, now the evil's infesting the whole town, and a lot of disturbing shit happens from it. And it's like it just felt like I'm actually watching evil in a film.
That's interesting because now that I think about it, all the movies like that I've seen haven't taken it that far where like evil is that strong or that powerful enough to like reach a whole town.
No, you feel like like things are really going down in this movie. Like
Wow.
you feel like the fear in everybody when this starts happening. And yeah, they really go for it with a lot of the gore and violence and like a lot of things happen. I want to say more about it, but I want you guys to check it out.
Well, it's funny because I'm reading the I guess we'll call it the little tagline or summary. In a remote village, two brothers find a demon-infected man just about to give birth to evil itself.
Yeah, that's the short little tag
Like
log line for it.
that sounds. Just read it. A demon-infected man just about to give birth to evil itself.
It's playing like in some theaters right now, limited. But by the end of the month, it's going to be on this app called Shudder, which is like a horror film app. So I have a Shudder app. So by the time that movie comes out, it comes out like October 27th, I think. I'm going to give you guys my Shudder account so you can watch it.
For sure.
I definitely want you guys to check it out. Get your thoughts on it.
Alec.
Yeah.
On the scale of, 0 goriness to Evil Dead Rise goriness.
Oh, there's more than Evil Dead Rise.
Dang. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
that
movie
Rise.
towards the end, man, I was like, what?
Definitely
They
more than
needed
Evil Dead
buckets,
Rise.
gallons,
Yeah, this
but
movie
okay.
goes for it. Like, it doesn't give a fuck. But yeah. Then for TV, I watched the new The Boys spinoff, Gen V. I watched like the first 4 episodes. I haven't seen the newest episode yet.
Nice.
But Gen V is basically about takes place in the Boys universe, of course, from the Amazon superhero show.
Mm-hmm.
And it's about these the college part of the universe where these superheroes train to be heroes, or
Right.
as much as a hero you can be in the Boys universe.
Yeah.
And, yeah, they're all and they got all these characters.
Damn, he's hella fat. Sorry.
But yeah, they got all these new characters there, and you follow like the new character name. I think her name is Maria Moreau. I think her name is.
Okay.
And she has a tragic past, but she eventually like gets accepted into Godolkin College University, I think it's called. She enters and she meets all these characters, and you got this kind of like Homelander like wannabe guy named Golden Boy, and you got this other character who's like who can control metal, and he's like a legacy guy, so his dad like was a superhero before him.
Oh, I
And,
see.
yeah. And you got this other character, which is interesting. Basically, their power is to like they can shift between being a woman and a man, and both of them have their own set of powers that are different from each other. It's really interesting how they do it.
It's just their power is they could turn male or female.
Yeah,
And when they do turn male or female, they have different powers.
yeah.
Huh.
It's interesting how they do it. But yeah, I for the trailer, I thought it was gonna be one thing. I was kind of like, okay, I know what to expect from the Boys spinoff. Then by the end of the first, I was like, okay, I was like, okay, what the fuck is this show gonna be now? Because like it has a very good payoff by the end of the episode where you're kind of like, oh shit, now I really want to see what's gonna happen, because this can shifted the whole idea of what the show could be.
Right.
Does it seem like they're gonna kind of eventually join into the Boys?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, this is gonna have like a big implication for the season 4, the newest season of The Boys for sure.
Huh.
So yeah, I'm intrigued to see how that goes. But yeah, I really like the show so far. It's probably on par with the first season of The Boys, honestly.
Wow.
Like, yeah, so I recommend that. But yeah, that's basically what I've been watching lately.
Oh, nice. So I kind of wanted to tackle the Saws. So I watched 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
I'll probably watch some more when I go home. Because I do want to watch the new one. I was watching Hijacked, the Apple TV series with Idris.
Oh, yeah.
Which was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Takes place on a plane. Most of it kind of takes place on the plane, but then they have like some stuff kind of happening outside on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
But it's interesting how he's like this professional negotiator, and he's telling like the I guess we'll say the kidnappers or whoever. Yeah, I don't really care about anybody else on this plane. I'm just trying to go home. He's just,
for real.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck about anybody else.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hey, I'm trying to go home. I will help you, whatever you need me to do. So he's legit like helping them. But he it's crazy because he's playing like both sides.
Yeah.
And so he's like gaining the trust of like the leader. And then he's all like, yeah, but at the same time, it's like, hey, we need to start trying to figure out how we're going to take these motherfuckers out. Like, how are we going to figure it out? But it's really good. He's pretty solid in it. And I like that it takes, most of it kind of takes place on the plane, and you're just trying to see like, okay, who's in on it? How are they going to get out of it? It's just a good watch. So I suggest that. I watched 7, and then I started watching the Prestige today.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, okay, Jonathan said he's not going to be there till like 3:30. So I was like, all right, let me put it on. Didn't finish it, but I'm going to go back and finish that. And then
my favorite Nolan movie.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. That's interesting.
Of all the movies, that's like my favorite.
And then I started watching Wrestlers on Netflix last night.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a docuseries about.
Oh yeah, I watched it. Yeah,
yeah, it's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of seeing like the struggles that they go through because it's like a small little independent company. And I got to the episode where the co-owner Matt had a fucking seizure.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
And so I'm sitting there, and I'm watching it, but I'm kind of on my phone. And they're talking to him. He's talking to for backstory of it. He's talking to some people about like this guy who kind of, he didn't even call him out on Facebook in their group or whatever. He was just like saying, "Hey, I'm just trying to know when shit's gonna happen."
Yeah.
And Matt was just like, "Anybody else, I would have fired him. I'm letting you know that right now. Anybody else, I'm not gonna shit. I'm firing him." I'm like, okay, it didn't seem that bad. So then one of the instructors is talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, next time, let Al Snow deal with that."
Mm-hmm.
And as he was talking, he was kind of blinking. So then when they show Matt's blinking, right? I'm like, the balls on this guy. Like he's making fun of him right in front of him as he's talking, right? And then he just starts going into
Yeah, that's a perfect recreation.
I'm sitting there, I'm like kind of slouched in my chair.
I know.
And then I see him like fucking, and I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it goes on for like quite a while.
It's so uncomfortable because it's like you don't think like, oh shit, this man's having a seizure.
Yeah.
And then somebody's like, oh, he's having a seizure. And then I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, I'm like, whoa. And like, it's crazy because any other like show, like,
right,
it's cameras off. But they were like right there. Like if I'm the cameraman
Close
and
up.
Alec is the person.
Oh God.
And they're filming him and he goes into seizure mode.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's almost like they don't know because they're still filming him.
I'm sure they don't know.
And so they're just like, and then they're like, oh shit. And then you see the camera just like start to fucking back out. I'm like, this shit is insane. And then this motherfucker's talking about, no, I'm fine. I'm just going to drive home. The fuck you are.
What?
No, you're not.
No, Matt. No.
What if
You're
he
going to
has
the
a
hospital, Matt.
He's like, no, I'm fine. He's like, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's like, Matt, can you even feel your fucking hands right now?
Oh god.
Like, but yeah, so that was pretty intense. I'd never seen anything like that. I was like, this is I don't know if I should be watching this. So
I feel guilty.
Had to keep continuing for Hollywood Haley J.
Hollywood Haley J, baby. Yeah, it's funny because she's actually pretty good.
Oh yeah, she's good.
But yeah, nobody likes Matt at all. They're all like, man, I would have fucked him up if he wasn't paying me. It's like, yeah, that's how that works. But yeah, it's a good show, docuseries. It's only like 7 episodes, so you can kind of breeze through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I've been watching.
Cool.
Yeah.
So Alec, today in film history.
Yes, on this day in film history, it's today's October 15th. In 1959, the television series I Love Lucy, starring Lucille Ball and Desi Arnaz, debuts on CBS. You guys ever seen I Love Lucy?
Yes.
Yeah.
They were husband and wife.
Yeah, real life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about you, John?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No, I've heard of it.
I love that show. I remember watching on TV, not TV
TV
Land?
Land.
Yeah, TV Land, yeah.
Mm-hmm. All
yeah,
the classics.
TV Land back. Yeah. I watched a lot of classic shows on that channel. But yeah, I love that show.
It's a funny little little
Is it like a
throwback.
sitcom?
Yeah. Yeah, it was like she was like pretty much like the first like real like female like comedy star to like have her own series basically.
Mhm.
Oh wow.
So yeah, it's pretty legendary stuff.
You've never heard Lucy? You got some splaining to do.
No.
All right.
It's Jonathan's just culturally inept. There you go.
I need that.
But yeah, I Love Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. This is the news.
John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
John Burgundy.
This is news with John Burgundy.
Bitches.
All right. So today we got the box office reports for the weekend of October 13th through the 15th. We got number 1 coming in at Taylor Swift, The Eras Tour with 96 million. Then we got number 2, The Exorcist Believer, 11 million. Paw Patrol, The Mighty Movie, 7 million. Saw 10 with 5.7 million. And then we got The Creator at 4.3 million.
When did Saw 10 come out? Or X? When did that come out?
Like 2 weeks ago.
And then Paw Patrol?
That came
Same
out
day.
about...
Was it?
Same day, yeah.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago, yeah.
But on the Taylor Swift thing, congratulations, white women. You have won the year. You've had your Black Panther in Barbie, and now you have your Avatar, The Way of Water, and Taylor Swift.
And you've taken over fucking football too. So
You
thank
have, yeah. The Swifties and white women have
Like,
won.
literally every time there's a Chiefs game. Oh my God, Taylor Swift is here.
Taylor Swift in the skybox.
Taylor Swift is here, people. It's like, just fucking show her the whole game then at this point.
And their little reactions. They even in the NFL even like put like her reactions as their banner.
Oh my God.
I was kind of like, y'all need to calm down.
It's like they get
Like, I get it.
They get it's like they get one high profile celebrity and they're whoring themselves. Whoring. Like, please, Taylor, just come to any game. We'll show you.
Hey, she's on top of the world right now, so her movie's making bank.
It's funny because
it made big.
it's hilarious because it's like she had a silent period for like a couple years.
She did.
Mm-hmm.
And then out of nowhere, it's just like her tour was like, oh, fucking $1 billion. It's like, how?
I mean, it's the craziest thing because it's like she's been around like an extremely long time. Like she's been around since like we were in middle school, probably.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, it's like, and she's like probably like what 34, 35 now. I think I remember seeing something like that. Yeah, she's been around for a really, really long time, and yeah, but like she was popular back in the day, but now she's like Beyonce
Megastar,
level.
yeah. She's a megastar,
she's like
yeah.
huge.
Which is wild because, like I said, like she was quiet for years, seemed like, and then all of a sudden it was just like, oh, I'm here.
Are you ready for it?
$1 billion. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah. The craziest thing about it, she like produced the whole movie on her own. Like she's like the sole producer. It came from her Taylor Swift production company.
Yep.
She made a deal with AMC and Cinemark to like distribute this film.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's gonna get majority of the money, so she can retire at this point if she wants to, probably, especially after like the tour she went on. It's like made $4 billion in profit.
It was one of the highest grossing tours ever.
Yeah, it saved the economy.
Yeah, it saved the economy. Leave it to Taylor.
Yeah, exactly. But
like, yeah, I mean, I was gonna say like. Yes, we joke around and all that, but honestly, to me, like Alex says, man, my respect to her because she has
Swiftie.
No. But look, wait, hold on. Because I was like, because okay, I will say this: I went to go watch the Taylor Swift tour movie, whatever,
the Eras
tour. Thank you. And like, it's just like thinking because she sang like all her like hits from like when it kind of like started and all that. And I'm like, it's crazy how somebody can start off really successful in like the country music and then transition really well and then go hard still in pop. You know what I mean? It's it's like unheard of.
Yeah. But
she was able to do it. And it's like, okay, my respect. And then with the whole thing of like her tour, that the like as complex as she made it was crazy. Like just the I was just like, seeing a whole lot of behind the scenes stuff where like, she had like a big crew just to build the stage and all that. And she had, I think, like 2 crews. One was building while the other one was on the road and building ahead of time.
Yeah.
Because it took forever to build and all that. And it was like, just so complex of how everything came together. And that's what I'm like, okay, man, my respect to this. And then like Alex said, her being a producer on this thing, and like when I watched it in theater, because I watched it in the New Parkway theater in Oakland. Yeah. It's a very small place, but it was the guy came in, the owner of the theater was like, I'm gonna just let you guys know this movie is very loud. he said it like this movie is very loud. Yeah. So he passed out like earplugs for anybody that wanted to hear it, because he was like, because there were some like older people there too. So like, I'm gonna pass out. He's like, I'm gonna pass out these earplugs for anybody who wants to
Taylor said, "You're gonna hear me,
yeah,
bitch."
But like when I was in there, bro, as soon as the movie started, all you hear is fans screaming, ah! And I'm like, dude, I felt immersed. I was like, oh my god, I'm in this like
he was screaming too.
And like I just like, man, I don't know. It was just like really, really well made. Like, I can't complain. It was just like really well made.
Did you have any like crazy fans in there just being like, because I know it seems like some TikToks and shit of them acting like a cult.
So some of them were dancing. Some of them were dancing and like recording and yeah, it was like it felt like a sing along in there because there were some people singing along too. I'm like, well,
see, this is why I didn't go to theaters this weekend. I'm like, I'm not gonna be able to handle hearing these people
so loud. I went to the restroom. I could hear them from the restroom. It's so loud.
You belong with me. Oh God.
But yeah, no. It
was
a trip.
You seen the TikToks of like people like fucking going crazy in the theater, right? It was like they're literally doing the whole Midsummer like fucking no joke. They're like holding hands and like going around in a circle.
So I was gonna say, I saw that AMC announced ahead of time that you were allowed to sing along and be loud and like enjoy it, because you know how usually a movie should like quiet down, like quiet. No taking pictures, or no using your phone and all that. But for this, they encouraged it because it's like a whole different experience. So I thought it was like something like, whoa.
It's like, yeah, as cringe as it is, there's a lot of fucked up things happening in the world right now. There really is.
I know.
And but like this makes people happy during these dark times. Just go ahead, go and dance to Taylor Swift in the middle of the theater.
Midsommar
fucking
style.
Shake that ass for Tay.
Oh my goodness.
Because you made a whole fucking short film about an ex-boyfriend. Get the fuck off yourself.
I mean, I like there's a lot of filmmakers that do that.
but is their whole catalog that, Alec?
Shit.
I can name a few. Wait.
Can I just say something? my respect that she's able to turn her like sadness into profits. Like
That's the goal.
yeah, she literally turned her like life tragedy into money. Like I'm like,
And she is actually making her directorial debut soon on a feature film.
oh shoot.
So we'll see how that turns out. I'm sure she'll do a good job. I don't know how the story's gonna be, but we'll see.
Well, hopefully the writing is there.
Hopefully the writing's there.
So according to writing, I don't know a couple.
Oh.
Yeah, you see what I did?
Hey,
That was actually pretty good.
Thank you. Last episode, we were talking about the WGA and the SAG strikes, but we have an update now. So the Writers Guild of America strike has finally come to an end. And for that, we need... Yes, you heard it.
Congratulations, writers. You got what you wanted.
Yes.
For the most part.
So all after 4 months of labor disputes with the AMPTP, the WGA negotiating committee, which consists of writers such as John August from Big Fish and Academy Award nominee Eric Heiser from Arrival, sat at the negotiating table with Hollywood big wigs such as David Zaslav from, as we know, Warner Brothers Discovery. Testing you guys. Testing you guys. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say boo, but then you looked at me.
Ted Sarandis from Netflix and Bob Iger Disney, among others. After 4 days of meeting in late September, the two parties reached a tentative agreement on a new contract, which the WGA made a near unanimous vote to put into effect, ending the strike on September 27th. To sum up the new contract, the residual base was updated by 26%. Studios will have to share streaming data to writers and pay them based on the series or film's success rate. The AI-based tools such as ChatGPT will only be used as an option if the writer chooses to use it instead of the studio enforcing it. While we celebrate the WGA getting almost everything they've requested in this very exceptional new deal, the SAG conversations are another story. SAG and AMPTP made a joint statement on October 9th announcing a meeting would take place on October 11th. However, meetings fell through as the AMPTP suspended future discussions with SAG committee after their proposal. SAG president Fran Drescher?
Fran Drescher.
Fran what?
Fran
Drescher. Fran Drescher. Called the producers disrespectful on how they handled the discussions. What do we think of these updates, and how much longer do you think the SAG strikes will continue? Thoughts, Jamal?
It seems like these are gonna go on. And that's not good if like they set a meeting and then it fell through.
Yeah.
And then suspended future discussions after their proposal.
Yeah, like they had a meeting and then like the SAG committee came up with their basically like their
what they wanted.
Their offer. Yeah, they came up with that, and then the AMPTP said fuck that. And then
that's not even me.
Like, we're gonna suspend it. And I think like the biggest thing they were like mad about, or at least they didn't want to talk about further, was like after the SAG basically wanted like a 2% of the residuals. Which I'm just like that sounds fair.
Yeah,
2%.
That's a small amount.
That doesn't even sound like.
Yeah, and then especially the credit of Zaslav, who like has a $500 million per year like payment, and it's like fuck.
It's like 2%. Like you can't, that can't come off of 2%. Like,
exactly.
I don't know. It just seems like it also now seems that since they got the writers, it's like, well, SAG, come on. But I almost kind of think maybe like the writers should have just waited too, you know, like I don't know how that would have worked. Like if both of them, SAG and the WGA, are holding out, I feel like that makes the demands met greater, I guess, if that makes sense. But hey, the writers got mostly what they wanted, so good for them.
Yeah.
Eventually, I think SAG will too, because you need them. They're the other piece of the puzzle.
They're important.
It's like you can't fucking. It's like, yeah, you got the writers, but it's like, well, we're not coming back to fucking work. So, I think if anything, maybe December-ish might get a deal done.
That's a while.
Yeah.
I guess it all just depends on how far apart they are on their talks.
When actors even come in like at December because it's Christmas.
Yeah.
They're all with their families.
I'm about to say they're all with their families. Like, all right, you can go back to acting now. I was like, well I'll be back in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I'm fucking celebrating Christmas and New Year's.
So I don't know, because then it's like if they get something in November, like would they still even like? Well, I've already got holiday plans.
Yeah, they got holiday plans, and like they can't. Well, maybe they can promote movies that haven't come out yet.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's the most they can do instead of like filming whole movies.
It just seems very weird that like that the studios are playing like super hardball when you need the writers and you need the actors.
Yeah,
and it's like, yeah, you probably got some stuff, for months already planned to come out.
See, the way I see it is, the Warner Brothers Zaslav, he's tripping.
Well, he's just dumb.
No, because he's holding out on Dune 2, which he's gonna get lots of money, right?
4.
He's gonna get lots of money from Dune 2, but he doesn't want to promote it because he needs the actors to promote it, and the actors can't promote it if they're not allowed to work, right, with the whole strike and all that.
Yeah.
So he's promoting, like he is stumbling on himself. You know what I mean? He's stopping himself from getting money right now. That's the way I see it.
Well, and that's kind of what I was like, I guess, getting to with the WGA. Like, what if they would have just said, no, we don't like that offer? Then what?
I feel like that. I feel like the AMTP would be like, all right, fuck y'all.
And then
just like do nothing with it.
And then that's it.
Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like I don't know. I feel like they're being so stingy at regardless anyway, but they know they're in like a bad spot. How they're not making any money.
Mm-hmm.
And
who? The studios?
Producers.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, producer studios, just to say.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, do you think if SAG and WGA like just held out hard to their guns and like super forced the studio's hand, like, all right, where the studios was like, all right, we'll just give you whatever the fuck. You think that would happen?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's hard to tell.
Like, imagine a lot of these, like, that's like their only source of income for a lot of these people.
I get that.
Like, yeah.
But then also, if the studios aren't putting out anything, I feel like it forces them to be like, shit. Like,
I mean,
like we'll go a little bit above,
I mean, they'll have to wait a year until like they're not.
Yeah, I mean, they're willing to be able to wait a whole ass year, because they have
things they still have in post production.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Yet. Like they probably have like catalog of stuff that they haven't even released yet, you know, and so they're like, we don't care, we're just putting out garbage. Like Alex says, we don't care, we put out garbage. That's still putting stuff out there.
Yeah, and
like we can wait out a whole another year while they suffer, lose their homes. Get evicted, have to move back or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I was like, oh,
like, yes,
lose your house,
lose your home, writer.
Which home? What home were you talking about?
While I sit in my mansion.
They didn't have homes to begin with.
While I sit in my manor and watch from afar.
I don't know. It just.
This is a weird situation.
Yeah.
Tricky.
But yeah, like the SAG actors definitely need to fight the whole AI shit. This is getting weird. Did you see that clip going around? There's like Disney Channel released this like movie, and they have a scene where it's like they're in like a basketball court in a gym. Mm-hmm. And they have a shot like, okay, it looks normal, and then like they have a shot of the crowd, and like in the middle of the crowd, there's these CGI created people that look like The Sims, and they come and this is because they scan actors, basically extras, without their consent. Basically, they just tell them like, all right, just step in here, we'll scan you, and we're not gonna tell you what's going to really happen with you after that, but we're not going to pay you.
You're going to get radiation cancer.
We're not going to pay you at all, but we're going to put scans of you into as many films as we want. So, and they're not getting paid for it.
I need to look it up. I
Yeah.
haven't.
Like, look up that clip of like SAG, not SAG, AI people and digital scan people in like a Disney Channel movie.
Okay.
Cause yeah, it looks weird. It was the scariest thing I've seen this year.
You know who I blame for this?
Yeah.
Paul Walker.
No.
They've been doing the digital people thing for like years by Paul Walker.
Because he is the most well-known one that started this shit.
Oh God.
What is it called? Because
AI actors. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it.
I typed in like AI scan people in Disney Channel.
Yeah, look up Prom Pact.
Prom Pact. Yeah,
that's what it is.
That's what it's called.
Prom.
It says Disney movie Prom Pact freaks out audiences with horrendous AI extras.
Let me. I found the clip. Let me.
This is just. Oh wait.
You find it? Like I have it right here.
Oh yeah.
Like right there.
Oh shit.
That's terrifying. Like.
What the fuck? I couldn't find it.
Let me pause it for Jonathan so you can see, because it's kind of fast. But like here.
It's like some shit straight out of a video game.
Okay, go ahead, press play, or is it just?
No, that's it. I'm just gonna because it's like a 2-second clip. But yeah, that's the picture. Like, yeah, you see it?
It looks like somebody photoshopped them right there. It looks really bad.
I don't know why. I don't even know why they thought that would pass. I was like, why would you put them in the middle?
Now, hold on. You know what I thought when Alec first said it? I thought it was like a wide shot. And it was just like that, not like an actual legit close up shot.
They're basically
like
front and center.
Yeah, they're like this.
This is the future Bob Iger wants. this is filmmaking for him. But yeah, it's scary. It's weird.
Man,
imagine like seeing a horrible, fucked up version of you disappear in a random movie that you didn't even get paid for. Like, ow, ow. But yeah, hopefully they get that settled.
Where's
out.
Waldo? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, hopefully they can hopefully this can all be over and we can expand to some other
opportunities. So, speaking about opportunities, A24, Alec's favorite film
shut the fuck
studio
up.
house. Expands to franchise. What? Oh, okay. It suddenly changed, guys.
Oh, no, I didn't change at all. I was like, why you call me the A24 guy? The A24 guy.
Because you are. So, if you're a fan of movies, you have most definitely heard of the name A24. A24 is an independent entertainment company that specializes in movies and TV along with film distribution. They have become well known over the last 11 years for their auteur-driven driven horror and dramatic films, which some consider to be on the art house side of filmmaking. While being outside of the box for the average audience, a lot of their films have generated solid financial success and critical acclaim with films such as Ex Machina, I thought it was Machina. Ex Machina, Moonlight, and Everything Everywhere All at Once. Taking home Oscar Gold. Recently, A24 has decided to take a shift into experimenting with action-based films and IPs. Earlier this year, A24 released one of their biggest, if not their biggest, project to date in the $35 million dark comedy horror film Beau is Afraid, directed by one of the studio's most famous filmmakers, Ari Aster. While the film garnered acclaim from critics, the film's tone, along with the 3-hour runtime, lead to mainstream audiences having a mixed reaction, causing the film to lose $35 million for the studio. This more sure wins. So this loss ultimately made the studio look into having more sure wins under their belt. They're already developing a Friday the 13th prequel series called Crystal Lake.
Crystal Take.
Crystal Lake.
Crystal
Pepsi.
the Crystal Pepsi series.
Hold on. Crystal Lake show run by Hannibal creator Brian Fuller, and had discussions to purchase the Halloween franchise rights, but ultimately lost the bet to Miramax. While the studio wants to expand on the type of films and shows they make, they assure the fans that they will still very much be focused on the kind of films A24 has become known for. What do we think about this new experience for the studio, and what do you think it's sellout move? Do you think it's a sellout move or a smart decision? Alec?
Oh yeah, I was kind of like thinking. I was like, I remember reading it, and I remember seeing some people being like, "Oh, A24 is over. They're done as a company. They're starting to become Disney and Marvel. They want to do franchises now." And then I actually read the article, and then reading it, I'm like, okay, that actually makes sense. Because this is like, I feel like they could do movies where they could make more kind of like everything or everywhere all at once type of movies. It's like, because that's kind of like, even though it's a weird movie, it still like has like mainstream potential. Where it has action and it has comedy and it has like enough dramatic, and dramatic moments to like really get people into the story, and just like, yeah, it really like have access with the mainstream audience. So I'm thinking they make more movies kind of like that, and like keep it kind of low budget, because Everything Everywhere All at Once wasn't like a huge budget or anything. I think it was probably like $20 million or something like that.
Wow.
They can make these bigger action movies or what have you, and then like they can make more of their like weird artsy stuff that they're usually known for, I guess.
It was about 14 to about 25 million.
Yeah, 14 to 20. Yeah, that's about right. They could make movies like we used to get as a country. Like, I don't know, like the original Terminator. That was like a low budget film for its time.
Wow.
James Cameron was the Terminator.
Wow.
But yeah, still like a high concept, like low budget action film that made a ton of money back in the day. And the same with like RoboCop, like things like that.
I think I hear what you're saying. I'll play devil's advocate. I think people kind of reacted like that because it's like, okay, yeah, you'll start out and you'll still keep doing like those kind of films that they're known for, and then it's like, and now we're gonna just shift into franchises and IP and whatever else. You know what I mean? So I feel like that could happen. Especially if they start making stuff and it starts taking off, and like then it just becomes like, I think people see A24 as like not like a way in, but like they'll take a chance on like the smaller budgets films, movies that probably wouldn't get made, but like they'll take a chance on it, and who knows, it could blow up, and it could do great things, and start careers or whatnot. And so I think when people see that, like, oh shit, here we go, like they're getting franchises and IPs now, but I mean, they could very well still kind of have both kind of split, right, and doing it. I think we're in 2023. I think maybe by like 2027, 2028, maybe they are just like full on, IP and shit. And it's just, and I say that because it's just, I think it all depends on like, obviously what they're going to put out is going to be great. When you have 3 Oscars coming from there, it's like, yeah, we can fucking kind of do whatever we want. And then it's like, once they start making, if they hit a home run on a couple of them and they make money, they're like, yeah, fuck off. Yeah. So I could kind of see that.
Anything, John?
So I see it as this. As a strategic business standpoint, it's a great pivot because, they're trying to play it safe. The Ari Aster kind of like was a wake-up call for them. I kind of think of it as like what Abby that said, making films to big budget films in order for them to get great profits to then distribute into their like other more films that we've come to like.
I could see it too as like Friday the 13th. Like, yeah, it's a franchise, but is that like, I guess it's one of the bigger kind of horror franchises.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But like when we think about it, you don't think of it as like, oh shit, like Star Wars.
Right.
Like Star Wars has like it's a franchise. You know what I mean? Friday the 13th, it's like, yeah, it's a franchise, but it's like it's a couple tiers lower.
Yeah.
So and it kind of almost the same with like Halloween. Where it's like I can see if they take franchises that they have these kind of cult followings and they kind of put
Make it
their
better or something,
their spin on
I
it.
was about to say, yeah, exactly.
Then it's like, oh, okay. Like if they start attacking like shit, we want Jurassic Park. You know what I mean? Or some other gigantic like IP or franchise out there, then I could see where it's like, all right, you guys are selling out. But if they're taking ones where it's like, yeah, it's got a good following, but it never like hit fucking like, you know.
Yeah.
Like if they were to do like Chucky, you know what I mean? Like it's still an IP and it's a franchise, but it's not like this monster thing.
Yeah.
So I could see if they're doing stuff like that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I think when people hear like franchise and IPs, they instantly think of like Star Wars and like Marvel and all that. And then I was like, there's tons of other franchises out there that are like a lot smaller. You can probably like really put your creative spin on it and not worry too much about like it being ballooning to like a $200 million thing where it's like everybody, there's too many cooks in the kitchen. Now you're just making like now you're just making a movie to serve the mainstream audience in a way you think they want to be served, but they don't really. They
don't need it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because even just reading, they're developing a Friday the 13th prequel. Just seeing like visualizing it, it's like, okay, like that seems like the way that they kind of do their films,
right?
Where it just feels like a real life story almost in some of their stuff, where it feels like we're really, you know, like we're gonna find out about Jason. You know, like it is not gonna be slasher, but like it'll have that element, but it'll have like some action, it'll have some like you were saying, storytelling, slashing, and things like that. Like I feel like they'll put an artistic spin on it, but it'll still satisfy the fan base enough to where it's like, yeah, we just put a couple more $1 million into it.
Because I had heard like I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard basically their idea for it is basically just like remake each movie in like each season.
Huh.
So it's kind of like, and then like do their kind of like their own thing with it, which I'm kind of interested by. I like to see that.
Yeah,
that sounds like an interesting way to do it, and like show more of like Jason's backstory.
Yeah,
throughout, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, I think if they do it like that, then I think it's like okay. And just kind of how they do things, it seems like they're not a Disney franchise.
No, yeah.
Where like you said, like we're going for blockbuster, we're going for the masses. It's like we're gonna take this franchise in this IP, but we're gonna tell it in a different way, and we're still gonna make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I gotta do a little A24 how they go for, you know, they do make things that are really outside the box all the time. Like Bo's Afraid, definitely outside the box. I can imagine a studio like Universal Studios like just like, all right, yeah, we're gonna make this crazy ass 3-hour script into reality at our production studio. But yeah, A24 did that. They took the bet, and yeah, they lost money, but they still made a really good film in my opinion.
But like, what franchises do you think that are out there that they could take and kind of put their spin on it?
I know.
Fast and the Furious.
Oh God. Jesus, that'd be amazing. But cause I know they remember that movie, The Green Knight, that they did like 2 years ago with Dev Patel's like a King Arthur kind of movie. Yeah. I feel like they could do more of those. Like just make movies based on King Arthur. I guess that's an IP, King Arthur.
Okay.
And what else could they do? I don't know. I just keep thinking like RoboCop. I would like for them to buy RoboCop, make it closer to the original film.
I was thinking more like, you know, in the horror realm of like The Thing. I would like to see what kind of like spin they could take on The Thing. Yeah, that horror one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like they would definitely be like kind of more horror-ish.
Right.
Yeah, because Blumhouse not cutting it lately.
Yeah.
They got Five Nights at Freddy's coming out. That looks like a disaster. And The Exorcist came out. That was bad. So
maybe even you guys might laugh, but maybe the Gremlins.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
That'd be real interesting.
Like a new take on the Gremlins or something.
Like shit like that. Like I think them
really
doing
old,
a Gremlins
like,
would be would be interesting.
Like I put your attention. Jamal stopped right like, what? Somebody say Gremlins?
Because it's like
It hasn't been touched yet.
Yeah, and it's something that they could still implement kind of their touch on it.
Yeah,
and yeah, that would be interesting to see.
Exactly.
Because nobody has touched Gremlins.
Yeah.
At all. I don't think.
I know they're making like an animated series. I think.
Yeah.
Over at Max, but I don't know when that's coming out. But yeah, they could also do like a new version of like Children of the Corn.
Which one?
Children of the Corn.
I
Maybe.
think I've heard of that one.
Oh, they came out with Talk to Me.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, they're playing a sequel to that, so that could that could definitely be one of their franchises.
Yes, I was gonna say they need to expand more on that because they can't just leave like
Oh no, they are
a little bit of a taste in my mouth, and I'm like, I need more.
2 is coming. I don't know when exactly it's coming, but I know it's coming.
It's gonna be Talk to Me.
No, that's the title. Literally, what they put in the title.
Oh really?
Talk to Me.
I was gonna say because that's what they did with Coming to America.
Oh,
remember?
God. I don't want to think about that. Remember?
I'm sorry.
But
I put a good taste in your mouth and then a bad one.
But no, there's like the possibilities are pretty endless. They can find They can definitely find something.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're on a good track record of Talk to Me. I like that movie a lot.
Yeah. Should we go on to more mid news?
Oh yeah, I'm going to talk about Aquaman real quick.
Mid. So trouble with DC continues. Aquaman 2.
Of course.
Aquaman 2 behind the scenes drama and the Justice League are officially out. So every other day there seems to be something going on at Warner Brothers with the DC universe. Following a string of bombs and lack of marketing for Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, which comes out around Christmas 2023, the studio finally released the trailer for the film and it got a mostly positive response with some fans saying it looks more of the same. It's no secret that the film has gone through production issues with the constant shifting of where the film is set in the cinematic universe, and with Amber Heard, who plays Queen Mara in the film, having her legal issues with former husband Jonathan Depp. Why didn't you say Johnny Depp? You're like pointing me out. Okay.
Wait, what? Did I say Jonathan?
It says, yeah. Johnny Depp.
What the fuck? Okay, yeah.
Johnny Depp.
All right. Maybe I was thinking of you. Maybe I was thinking of you.
I know.
Jonathan Depp. Oh, that was good.
On October 10th, Variety released an article titled "Aquaman 2 Flooded with Drama." I love that. That's a good title. Yeah, props. We can't go over every detail of what the article gave us, but we can sum it up by giving the basic summary of the film's 2-year production history since it wrapped, which includes multiple reshoots, having Momoa shoot a scraped cameo appearance with Michael Keaton's Batman, which was scrapped for a Ben Affleck cameo that has also been scrapped.
So many
no Batman. Scrapped. No Batmans. Low audience test scores, release date delays, and Jason Momoa allegedly reporting to set drunk. When the studio was deeply considering cutting out Amber Heard from the film, Elon Musk, an ex of Heard's, sent a message to the studio threatening them to keep her in the movie. Ooh.
The fuck is he gonna do?
I'm gonna send all y'all to space.
I'm gonna send all y'all to fucking X.
So the producers ultimately kept Heard in, but reportedly cut 20 scenes out of the film featuring her, leaving her role in the film to be a small one. The article also reveals that after the release of Aquaman 2 on home media, Warner Brothers will announce that Jason Momoa will play the role of a fan alien bounty hunter. Fan favorite alien bounty hunter named Lobo in either Superman Legacy or in his own solo film. This chunk in the articles also confirms that actors from the previous films, such as Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, Ezra Miller, and Henry Cavill, will not return in any way in their respective roles in the DC universe. What do we think of all the drama, and are we happy? Are we just happy to hear that we won't have to keep wondering if these actors will return or not?
It just seems like a clusterfuck.
It's a shit show.
It's like just release the movie. It just
get it over with. Just get over with it. Like,
No, I don't know. DC went for a lot of like, basically like a shift in leaderships over the past couple of years because I feel like they shifted leadership 3 times in like 3 or 4 years alone. But Zaza being the final boss. But interesting because I knew because we were talking about it like the last episode I think or so. Whereas like we were wondering like where is the marketing for Aquaman? That's coming out in 2 months.
Yeah,
that's coming out near Christmas.
Yeah,
and we were wondering. And then all of a sudden the trailer popped up. The teaser for the trailer
was it
popped
that
up.
same day.
Yeah,
that was like an hour after we finished.
Yeah, the teaser for the trailer popped up, and they're like, "Okay, now we're gonna market the movie now." And the trailer came out, but then this article released detailing all the issues they were having and the Amber Heard thing. It was kind of like, damn, you're all gonna let like one actor just collapse your entire movie.
Which is funny because like they had fucking Ezra Miller.
Yeah, Ezra Miller. I'm about to say they went all like, fucking Amber Heard. We got to do something about Ezra Miller. You go ahead and throw those chairs at women.
He just had some legal issues, like real legal issues. But nah, it's okay.
I'm about to say legitimate like criminal acts were committed by Ezra Miller, and they were just like, okay, we're gonna keep you around for a little bit longer. But no, good to know that they're officially off the film. Off the films, I should say.
Yeah.
Of the DC films. No return for Ezra Miller as
long
the Flash.
gone.
Yeah. And Gal Gadot is also officially gone because I rember her a couple of weeks ago being like, "Oh yeah, me and James gonna talk about Wonder Woman 3."
Yeah.
And then DC said, "The fuck you are."
He was like, "Oh, we are."
What? We had that. When did we have that conversation?
Zaslav was hell nah.
You talking my assistant because that's not on my calendar.
I don't know.
Jamie, pull it up.
Show the tape.
Gal Gadot.
I don't know.
I don't even know her. Who is she?
I don't know. James Gunn's in a weird spot because like I feel like he wants to talk about the projects he's gonna do, but he can't really fully talk about it until all these movies that they made are out.
I was gonna say
the strike's going on. It's like you can't really do anything.
I was gonna say like it seems like he's just like, all right, let's just get this out. And then we can fucking try to start to steer the ship.
Like, let's take out the trash and then let's then we can start with my masterpiece.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is gonna hurt him though, like because this shit is a shit show.
Yeah.
And so then it's like they have to navigate this.
Yeah.
And then it's like, hey, don't worry about that. But come back now to this. It's gonna be tough.
Fans online have really been blaming him for shit that he had nothing to do.
I was
with.
just gonna say it just comes with the territory because just because you're the head, even though you had nothing to do with it, you came on board to this shit show. Now you're just gonna have to deal with the consequences.
It's like the fucking 50 Cent meme where it's just like the fuck he talking shit to me for. The fuck I do, but nah. And the whole thing about Jason Momoa showing up set drunk is pretty funny.
Yeah, like what are you doing?
I mean, of course, his agent denied stuff. Yeah. I don't know if he actually because I haven't heard any other stories where he just shows up on set drunk before.
But like
maybe he was like, fuck, I have to come back to Aquaman too.
Maybe doing
I was done.
Those tons of reshoots they were doing, like shit, might as well get it a little hammered before
He's like, I gotta
especially acting with Amber Heard.
I gotta revisit this shit again.
Exactly.
Wasn't there? I read somewhere that Jason Momoa would pull pranks on Amber Heard that would traumatize her or something like that.
It was something I guess these fucking weirdo fans that were just they found her therapy cards or papers from that she was taking.
Oh,
for
man.
therapists, and they're talking about the whole Johnny Depp thing.
Yeah,
and they I don't know how they found these papers, but because of, confidentiality with your therapist is pretty serious, and they found them, and then they talked about him and everything, and saying what she was saying, kind of make her look like the bitch. But yeah, basically saying Jason Momoa. Well, the articles basically said oh yeah, it was Jason Momoa would purposely show up on set looking like Johnny Depp.
Yeah,
but the like the documents actually say like, oh yeah, the way Jason Momoa dresses reminds me of Johnny Depp. Not like he purposely, because he kind of dresses like a similar style to Johnny Depp. What's it called? Like that bohemian kind of like hippie style.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, you know, like long
Fucking glasses,
big
like
glasses.
Jack Sparrow.
Yeah, long
taco meat out.
long scarves and all that. Maybe like a hat. It's like shit like that.
Boots and
like,
shit.
like bougie
Boots with the fur.
High heel, those weird high heel like boots, Prince type shit.
like bougie homeless man kind of.
Bougie homeless.
That's basically what it looks like.
Bougie, muscular, homeless man.
Fucking
like-
walking out of Walgreens.
Like you have millions of dollars, but you choose to dress like you.
Just like a fucking bum.
Like you've got these from fucking Goodwill.
He's like, who dressed you? Goodwill. He's like,
I'm sure the clothes they have are like hella expensive.
Yeah.
Like the actual articles.
But like
scarves,
high heel boots with a sweater vest,
he's like,
some sunglasses.
Jason, do you want to talk about your outfit? Where do you get the scarf from? I got it from my mom.
in the secondhand store.
Oh, this is from Joann's Fabrics.
secondhand store. Secondhand store from 25th Street.
Hell yeah.
But no, but as they say, like she the style of his clothing reminding her of Johnny Depp. It wasn't like he was coming on set being like, I'm Johnny Depp, bitch.
Yeah. Pulling some Jared Leto type shit.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
weird.
goodness.
He just shows up with the fucking Edward Scissorhands.
That'd be insane. He just comes, every day he comes to set as a new Johnny Depp
Right?
character.
Just fucking with her so hard. It's like,
Come to set dressing as Ringo. That'd be insane.
and then he comes to like dressed as in his court fucking attire.
But you know what I think this whole thing? I think this whole thing is this WB finding a way to blame all the failures of this movie. I'm assuming
On their
it's not gonna, on mainly on Amber Heard, because it feels like because you know she's like the enemy of the
public eye.
of the public eye. So they're like, okay, just blame all the reshoots to blame Amber Heard.
Makes sense.
We're
the reason we're failing.
Any
She's
part
the
of
reason.
all the bad writing, Amber Heard.
Yeah.
Anything that's bad in this movie, you can blame on Amber
She
Heard.
came into the room one day and the whole mood changed.
Well, like, I don't know. People have their opinions on Amber Heard. I'm just kind of
Right.
like, I don't really care too much about that whole Johnny Depp Amber Heard thing. I just know they're both being terrible to each other. But yeah, so
I mean, but he
Toxic.
I think he,
very
Yeah.
very extremely toxic relationship.
I think he definitely got a little bit worse of it because everybody just like instantly canceled his ass.
Oh no, they did.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean, that's the terrible thing about
Yeah.
it. Like instead of like actually like waiting to see
Like what happened? and
development,
whatnot.
they're like, okay, nope, no more Pirates of the Caribbean for you, Johnny
Yeah.
Depp. And
So-
like, yeah,
I feel like, I mean, hey, she kind of gets
And
her
I'm
due.
pissed about that.
I'm pissed. No
He was
more.
going to write one.
No
He
more.
was going to write like the last one.
Oh, that sounds horrendous. Like, is he a writer?
He wanted to. He said he wanted to dabble.
He wanted to. He wanted to try it.
He was definitely going to attempt it.
Hey, give me like $200 million, and I'm gonna try to write this movie. No,
How about that?
He's like Johnny,
expensive.
Johnny. We need the world to be open more. We need the world to be open more.
Johnny. Oh God! But no, the other crazy thing about that, the whole Elon Musk shit is coming in.
Oh my goodness.
Sending him a hate-filled letter, being like, keep her in the movie, or I will destroy your studio. Basically,
Elon, go fuck off.
No, he legit said, I'm gonna turn all y'all Teslas off, and y'all won't be able to promote it on X.
And those shitty.
And then they were like, "Oh my God."
shitty ass cars anyway. Yeah, fucking Elon. Elon, a bitch ass, can't even fight Mark Zuckerberg.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just imagine him trying to like show up on set and cause a commotion. And like, who's this plastic looking motherfucker on fucking set?
Oh God, a troll just walked on.
It's like, sir, who are you?
Are you playing one of the fishmen?
It's like, okay, come on.
Costume.
Are you playing one of the sea people that Aquaman rules over?
Like, oh, your makeup looks great.
Who does your makeup?
Oh God. But yeah, this is a whole ass shit show.
Yeah,
I feel bad for the director James Wan having to deal with this shit.
And this shit's gonna flop hard, you know it, dude.
I feel like it. Yeah, I think. I mean, the first one made like $1 billion, surprisingly.
Yeah,
for it.
It was a very good success. That's why they made the two.
Yeah,
this one's not gonna have that.
Yeah,
success.
like not much marketing.
Yikes.
People's interest in DC is like at an all-time
Now.
absolute low.
Now, Alec, as a director, do you think it's fair that like it's gonna stain like a director's, name because of one bad film. You know what I mean?
I don't think.
You know what I mean?
I don't think it's gonna stain James Wan.
Okay.
I don't think it's gonna stain James Wan at all. He seems like he's being a trooper about it.
Okay.
I think it's just, I think for him, I don't know who he is, but I think for him it's just
He created the
circumstances.
Saw franchise.
Oh, okay.
He
Nice.
directed Saw, The Conjuring.
The Conjuring.
Oh,
Basically,
no.
all the biggest horror movies out right now.
he'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, he'll be perfectly fine.
'Cause, I think it's just like it's just a shit show around him.
Yeah,
Right.
Like it's not like he showed up to work.
No,
and was-
exactly. It's
yeah.
not. That's what I'm saying. We know it's not like because of him or like anything related to him. It was just the project itself.
Or I don't know. Maybe
so.
what if it is because of him? We don't know.
Damn it,
What if
James.
he's been planting the seed?
Damn it, James.
Yeah. What if he's
he
the
called
one?
for the downfall of Amber Heard.
He called the anonymous tip.
He anonymously got Momoa drunk. Like
Put the tequila,
mean, you gotta find it
the
out.
Rock's tequila in his.
But does it make you guys feel good? We don't have to hear if Gal Gadot, Ben Affleck, and Ezra Miller are going to return or not, because that's been around.
I'm gonna cry. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just ready for the new James Gunn thing.
Yeah, I just want to see this new DC finally. I just want to just get away from this crap. I can't believe people are still. Well, I'm not surprised, but people are still like wanting the Snyderverse to return.
I just
Like,
want
just go away.
I just want more Peacemaker.
We're gonna get more Peacemaker.
Well, let's hurry up that.
I was like, we're gonna hurry up to it.
Let's hurry up and get more Peacemaker, please.
But who do you guys think should play Wonder Woman and Batman now?
I saw something. Wonder Woman can be the one who played one of the people in Thor. One of the women in Thor. Let me look up her name.
I remember seeing Jenna Ortega fan cast of Wonder Woman.
God.
Oh, that was a show.
Look, I love Jenna Ortega. She's a great actress, but as Wonder Woman, having this 5'1" Wonder Woman running around. Oh, her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen her people considering her or wherever,
Yeah.
and I'm like,
She's a bit,
I'm not bad
she's
at
not
it.
old, but she's like in her 40s. I think. I don't know. They want to
Right,
start
I
off
forgot
with,
about that.
older Wonder Woman.
It might be some. I think both of them will probably be somebody who has probably done some stuff, but they're a little bit lesser known, and they're just gonna be like, "Hey, you want to just dedicate about like 5 to 10 years of your life to just these characters?" And they're gonna be like, "Yeah."
I'd like to see. She's actually on The Boys. She plays Victoria.
She was like the senator or something like that, right?
Claudia.
Oh
Dean.
yeah.
her name.
Yeah. I know who you're talking about.
I feel like she could be a good Wonder Woman.
Yeah, and she's already in the superhero kind of
Realm.
yeah. So
I can see her doing that. But yeah, for Batman, I don't know.
Batman,
Jake
I want
Gyllenhaal.
Jensen Ackles.
You do?
He needs to give him a shot.
I see some people say
he
that.
had that one ready to go.
Yeah. No, because after seeing him play like Soldier Boy, I'm like, okay. He has that deep voice already. So
He does have a deep. I'm just kind of like
What's his name?
Jensen
Ackles.
Ackles.
He plays Soldier
Damn, I
Boy.
said Jenkins.
Jenkins Ackles. But I
What
don't know.
Jensen?
Jensen.
yeah.
G-E-N-C-E-N.
It's J-E.
E?
J-E-N.
Oh, J-E, yeah.
JEFFJARRE.
Here we go again.
T.
But I like Jensen. I don't know. He just doesn't give off like he feels perfect for like TV.
Yeah,
Mm.
he doesn't.
We
Especially since he was on
haven't given him a shot.
I
though.
know, but I'm just kind of like because he's been on Supernatural for years, so I'm just used to him
I
being
know.
like this TV guy.
I haven't seen Supernatural. At all,
He
so maybe
doesn't.
that's
He
why.
doesn't fit like the Batman build.
Yeah, he doesn't radiate Batman.
Yeah,
energy.
he looks
Besides the
like
voice.
he looks like Robin.
He looks like Robin.
Like if he-
He'd be
if-
Nightwing.
That's disrespectful.
I was like, my pick for Batman probably be Jake Gyllenhaal.
Okay, come on.
What? Well, you know what Jake did? He'd already played fucking Mysterio in Spider-Man, so why not? Jamal doesn't want his precious Jake
I don't.
to do DC.
I don't.
Don't dirty your hands, Jake.
I'm like, how can he not do it? It's like he's a great actor,
He is.
can play Moody,
He can.
jacked.
He is Jack.
Yeah.
He's like early 40s, I think.
But I just,
but like he looks younger than he looks.
I
Than he is, I should say.
I don't want him in the superhero world.
He already was in it. Spider-Man.
And I didn't even watch it. I didn't even watch it. I love Jake.
He's great in it.
But I was just like, I'm just not gonna do it. I'm just not gonna do it.
I don't know. I'd rather them get like actual great talented actors in the movie than
I
just like,
get
just
that.
like doing
Okay.
easy pickings.
I get that.
Okay. Now, okay. Hear me out.
Brad
What
Pitt.
about? Huh?
Brad Pitt.
No.
That'd be insane.
Aaron Johnson.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
He was
just the voice thing. I don't know how.
I know
would
he
do
was
the
up
voice
for
thing,
Batman before Pattinson. So maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of does suck now that I think about it. Like, yeah, get Pattinson in these movies because I can see him and the new Superman working real well together.
Yeah.
They just fit each other visually.
Dang.
Oh well. Another new Batman. We'll see.
Wait, we didn't. What about Jake Belordi?
For Batman?
Mm-hmm. Because he has that like play that troubled past type of character before,
Okay.
and he can like bulk.
I know. I'd rather see like a grown man playing.
Okay.
That is not a grown man. I just mean like more like a. I want to see someone with
More
like
experienced, I guess, or
some
something?
wrinkles on their face.
Okay.
What about Christopher Mintz-Plasse?
Oh shit!
Wow.
You want McLovin to play Batman? You want that fucking guy?
I'm Batman.
You want?
I am the Batman. I am Batman.
I'm the Batman.
You want that guy to play?
I'm the motherfucker Batman.
I am Batman.
He can't even play Robin.
He's Jason Todd. He's the one that dies.
Oh God.
I'm Batman.
Oh God. But yeah, we'll
I'm
see.
Batman, motherfucker.
We'll see who they end up getting for these roles. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of actors are going to be going after it. But yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. We'll talk about our experience of well, I know it wasn't Josh's first 48-hour filmmaking contest, but it was ours. But we did the whole AGBO No Sleep Till Film Fest. And Jamal, I want to explain what that is real quick.
So, AGBO, a 40-hour film festival. We kind of talked about it a couple times on the pod before we did it. And so pretty much what happened was they sent out a prompt, and you had 48 hours to make the film from Friday to Sunday. That's filming and editing all before 5 p.m. And we didn't find out the prompt until 5 p.m. Friday. And so we had sat down, got the prompt, and started brainstorming some ideas. The prompt was time. And so you could manipulate it. You can kind of do whatever you want with time. And that was the prompt. But something involving time had to be in the story. And it had to be under 3 minutes. And so
yeah, that was the killer.
That was the tough part. So Friday we get the prompt, and we kind of start brainstorming and writing out a script, and we come up with something that we're like, oh, okay, well, let's get going. So then we come back Saturday, and we start filming. I think we started filming at about 11-ish. And it was pretty fun. I was the actor, which was fun. I definitely want to do more of that. Thank you. I think I did a solid job for thank you.
You did.
For what we were trying to do, and it was fun. Just kind of being able to just create again, kind of like on it was like a smaller scale. It was just 4 of us here, so I think that actually worked out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That it was a smaller crew because we all just kind of threw in some input. Josh was great.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. And
Never gonna be on the show, but yeah.
So Alec directed it. We all wrote it, and then Alec edited it as well. Josh did color. I did a little bit of the titling. I was just tinkering around. Jonathan said, "Fuck editing.
Whoa.
I'm not
I
showing
helped on
up.
sound.
I'm not even asking about it."
Yeah, he did dip for October.
He was just out of there,
Motherfucker.
but it was fun.
But I give a quick shout out to NF Jackson.
Yes,
He did the post production sound on it.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, he had the real short amount of time to work on it. Man, it turned out still good, real good.
And so, oops, sorry. So we shot it all here at an undisclosed location.
The headquarters.
At the Cinema Love headquarters.
Yeah. And it was fun. It was a challenge for sure. Just kind of being able to just having to take literally a story, and we had these ideas that we kind of wanted to implement, but it was like we don't have time. I think all of us underestimated how long 3 minutes was.
Yeah,
because we were like, oh yeah, let's do this, let's do that, and then it was like in the edit, it was like, no, we can't do that.
You realize how long a minute and a second is when you're editing. I was trying to edit a movie that's under 3 minutes or under,
especially when you're trying to tell a story.
Yeah,
and you know that like you're trying to tell it for a contest. It's different if we're just trying to tell it on our own.
Yeah,
but it's like, nope, this is the parameters. But it was super fun.
Yeah,
and I'm pretty sure we'll probably do more of that.
I'd love to.
What did you guys kind of take away from the whole process of it?
There you go first, Jonathan.
It was definitely like a challenge, but like it felt good doing it, and like it was really really awesome. Experience from the first stage of like creating it, coming home, and then like everybody just kind of like putting their minds together. It was like it started off like this. It was like excitement. Then they say, okay, game time. And then it was like, the whole nitty gritty of like putting your hands in there and then like putting it together. But I love like, creating this world that we, all came up together. We like, threw ideas back and forth, found what we kind of like were looking for, wrote it down. And then like to actually bring it to life, I was like, okay, let's see how this goes. We've never done, at least I've never done something like this before. And, we were, we worked really well, coming up with the shots, the different like locations of like how we're gonna make it look here and all that, just very collaborative. I liked it. It was really cool.
Yeah, the whole first of all, like the prompt they gave us had to be set around time, basically. So coming up with an idea that's based on time, and then like coming up with like a coherent like story that actually like had like I don't know like good filmmaking techniques, and then like a good amount of story enough to like pique the judge's interest, hopefully, was not super tough. It was just tough, like making that in the 3 minute story. 3 hours. 3 hours.
We wish.
Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, making that in a 3 hour runtime would be amazing. But no, doing it in 3 minutes or under was the tough part. And then filming it was not too bad, honestly. It was like it was fun. It was when we started like at 11, then we ended probably like 7, 8 ish.
Yeah,
and then editing for the rest of the night, and then editing it to be 3 minutes and under was not necessarily super tough, but it was frustrating because it's like, okay, you have all this good stuff, but you can't really like put it in there because you have like this amount of time to do. It's like probably trains us for like the eventual Hollywood system where you gotta be like, nope, you gotta make it under this amount of time, or no, not a second more.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. But do it. So yeah, basically doing stuff like that was interesting to do because so like I said, it was like our first time doing a 48-hour film contest, and probably like the shortest project in terms of runtime we've done so far.
I kind of like it though.
Yeah.
Just because it did challenge us to have to really kind of hone in on what we were doing.
Right.
What's
And I think
important and what's not.
Yeah. Like you really had to like, all right, we got to cut this. Cause we had a really good shot, where the camera kind of comes out of my eyes and it looks great. But we had to cut it, so it's just one of those things where it's like, damn, man, if we had just another minute, and then we had shot I guess we'll call it the opening scene. And in our minds, it looked great in our minds. And then when we looked at it back, we were like, oh yeah,
no. we look like a caterpillar.
Yeah, we're like what the
fuck is Jamal is like laying down in the middle of the ground, like wrapped in like all this black, like what was it, like what was it, like a blanket?
Like a sound blanket,
like a sound blanket, and then him just going,
yeah.
Like, in the moment it was like, okay, this is gonna be pretty cool.
We were like,
oh god,
yeah. I remember when you sent it and I looked at it, I was like, oh fuck. I'm like, yeah, that's not good.
not very good.
But on the other side of that, though, I think we had some really nice looking shots.
Yeah,
He did,
100%.
yeah, especially the door one.
Yeah,
Oh
that
my
door
God.
one's really dope.
Yeah,
I think the whole kind of setup that we did with the light and where I'm in the chair, the overhead shot in the bed, like I feel like we came up with some good shots.
yeah, we did.
So it looks nice. Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, basically our story was like basically Jamal's in like a time loop kind of thing, and he's literally fighting the living embodiment of death, and he's trying to escape death. But then he basically realizes like death is gonna come for all of us eventually, so might as well just like meet my maker.
Right.
And yeah, but he lets him go.
And I think like for the contest, I could see how it could be lost.
Oh yeah.
Because it is such it's a wide concept, and having to try to shrink it down into 3 minutes.
Yeah.
I think we did a great job of it. And so hopefully the judges see that.
Understand it. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Did we say who the judges are? Like one.
No, we did not.
yeah.
This whole film fest thing is like run by the Russo brothers, and they directed the Avengers movies, and AGBO is like their production company. So I think they started doing this like in 2020, like around the pandemic started. So I don't know, they always had it planned like that, or
Right.
they were just like, filmmakers in their homes is like doing nothing. Basically, might as well, run a little film contest where they, and when they win prizes, like I think like one of the prizes like a red Komodo camera pack.
Yeah.
And,
It's like a GoPro and
GoPro,
Surface Pro.
yeah, a whole bunch of other stuff.
Yeah.
And you can like meet like some producers,
Right.
I believe. So yeah,
And I think you are on the committee for like other contests.
oh, that's right. Yeah,
Something
we
like
can
that,
vote
yeah.
on the next year's. Yeah, okay.
It's interesting because like you see people. I know Josh was looking at like hashtags and stuff. Motherfuckers had like REs. And,
oh yeah, they were ready.
like
Oh wow.
you know what I mean? Like how?
They were fucking
Really?
ready.
You know what I mean? Like,
Wow.
but that hey, if they win, congrats to them.
Yeah.
Hey, we got it. You can work with
Yeah. You know,
Well, I mean, the last one looked like it was shot like on an iPhone or something.
yeah, like an iPhone
So-
fucking 13 or some shit.
So fingers crossed.
And with that, it just seems, I don't know. It seems like last year, the winner is called Pin, and it's you can go on AGBO PEN on YouTube and you can search it. The story's there. I guess I guess maybe that's what they were looking for last year. And I hope that like, I don't even know where I was going with that. It sucks.
it sucks. Now it's more like I don't know. It's like all these other films that people really put their time into, and then there's like you see kind of like this film where it's kind of like it felt like something you make in high school.
Yeah.
That's what it
Right.
felt like to me than like anything. It felt like okay, decent try.
Yeah.
But like to actually like win the whole fucking cup, was like what?
What if the prizes were the same, the red Komodo thing, and they're like, oh, let's make him the winner because he doesn't have a camera to
He
shoot on. So
obviously
he's
needs a
like,
fucking
yeah, he needs this red Komodo and all these other
And
people.
there's like other thing where it's like the framing is like hell off. Like his head was like the actor in the film like head was like cut off. I was kind of like
It was funny because I think
real basic mistakes.
I think one of the comments was like, "Oh, are you sure this is the winner?"
Russo bros, are you sure?
Hey, are you sure? So, yeah, hey, it was fun.
Yeah, it was.
I guess we'll see where we end up. But I think we had
It was a good one.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, I feel like we made
It was a
good
great
job.
experience. Yeah.
I think our story is. I don't think there's going to be one like it.
Yeah.
I think a lot of them will probably be like time travel and shit like that.
Maybe, yeah.
Somebody, whatever, Back to the Future. I definitely think we'll see a Back to the Future parody.
Got
Yeah,
to. Yeah,
have
got to.
But,
Like-
I'm not going to toot our own horn, but toot, motherfuckers. I think us playing with like death, because that timeline, when that fucking time ends, that's it.
Yeah.
And I think the way that we kind of told that story where Alec was saying, he's fighting it, and then eventually he's just like, well, fuck it, it's gonna happen. you know. So anyway, we're gonna win. We're putting it out there. So
put it into the universe.
you know,
Yes.
we're gonna. That's what we do. We're just gonna fucking win. So.
Yeah.
Yes.
DJ Khaled.
Win. No matter what.
But would you guys do it again?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Because I know we were trying to do. I think that's me. That is me. I know we were gonna try to do that horror film one, but that one's probably not gonna happen because that's like due on the 23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
So
The AGBO one took up our time.
yeah,
Yeah.
and not that I'm like, oh man, maybe we should have did the horror one over the AGBO, because I do like the experience of like keeping it 3 minutes.
Right.
But I think that one is 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then that one you kind of have a little bit more freedom.
Yeah.
You just have to incorporate a mask, and it's a horror film, and you have to recreate.
Like a iconic shot from a horror film.
I think it's one or two, right? One of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that one seems like it could have been a little bit more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, we can always just make our own horror.
I was
movie.
just gonna say that. I was like, why don't we just forget like that deadline, but still come up with it? Because we did. There was a great idea from Alec that I liked and would like to further explore later on.
Well, and it's funny because and we can cut this because I don't want somebody to steal my shit. But I had thought of like this idea. So everything from here start to be cut, Caden. It's like a AA for criminals, where instead of going and talking about like recovery and addiction and all that shit,
Right.
like they go and they talk about their crimes and like they're being celebrated.
Yeah.
And so they show up in like mass so that their identities are still like kept, but they're sitting there and they're talking about like, oh yeah, I murdered this family, and like people are like, oh, they're getting off on that shit, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I robbed this little kid, and then there's like this one guy who he's like the crime lord, he's like crime god to these mortals, because he gets up every single week and he's like, yeah, fucking blah blah blah, this person and this and that. And so the idea that I had is he gets up and he starts talking about what he did, and we start showing like him going into this home invasion and he's killing his family, and it's a quick, like, if you blink you miss it. One of the photos is this person wearing a hoodie. Then go on about the day, and then we see in the crowd the person is wearing that hoodie, but again it's another blink and you miss it. And so because they don't have mask on, he doesn't know who's there, and so this person is in the audience and he's back for revenge. And so kind of playing with that idea of like,
Yeah, that'd be cool.
where it's like it's celebrated,
Right.
so whatever happens there, it's fair game. So I've kind of been just brainstorming that and kind of working on that. So
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
So I think that might be one we can really kind of like a big one where we can like
Yeah.
crowd fund and dive into and tap
Yeah.
into. But
I can definitely see it. Yeah.
yeah, and then we can all obviously we'll do like other smaller stuff because we have made 10
Right.
films.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we
Wait
just
for it,
Yeah, I just don't know it.
just deciding if we want to put them out, but we have made it. So, back in January when I opened my mouth and I said, "Oh, yeah, we're gonna make 10," we actually have. So fuck off.
Yeah, we're praying for our downfall.
On God.
God did.
God did. God did.
Alhamdulillah.
But yeah. So let's we'll revisit some of these challenges, and hell, maybe we might just start cranking out 3-minute or less films
Yeah.
and just fucking put
Challenge,
them on YouTube.
Hell yeah.
But let's tackle some of these trailers here. So we had for the trailers, we had the Iron Claw, Silent Night, Thanksgiving, and Priscilla trailer 2. Not sure why, but whatever.
Oh Lord.
Whatever that she has done.
Stop it. You already pissed off the Swifties. Now you're going to make women mad. More women mad.
Little Women, man.
Anyways.
Anyway,
Yeah, these trailers. Yeah, the Iron Claw. I'm excited to talk about this one.
let's
Yes.
save that one because to me that's probably the better one of. Actually,
Okay.
Thanksgiving was pretty dope too.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving to me it was like, oh shit.
You want to get Priscilla out the way then?
Yeah, let's get her out of the way.
Since you hate her so
If I could, I would throw a chair at her like how Elvis did.
Oh no.
I'm
not
kidding,
putting that
people.
in.
I'm kidding. Stop it. I'm kidding.
All right.
But yeah, it was what it was for
But
me.
yeah, this is Priscilla is Sofia Coppola's sort of biopic on the life of Priscilla Presley, who is the wife of Elvis Presley. And the thing about it is their relationship is that she was 14, I believe,
Ish.
a 14-year-old girl when she married Elvis, who was like a good, probably like 10 years older than her. So
Right.
about 24. So yeah, I mean, I believe that was common back in the day, but it's still creepy. Still very weird to do it, in my opinion. Why are you looking at me?
Me, I'm looking over there.
Why you go? Like, are you saying it's? Are you saying it's not creepy?
No, I'm just like
you
yes.
you contribute to this?
No, what? No, I do not contribute to this. I want that on the record.
All right.
You were saying?
Anyways, you freak. But yeah, this is of course a full trailer compared to the very first teaser. Because the first teaser was like a very short thing that had no dialogue, basically. Mm-hmm. It was more like a mood thing.
And music, right?
This trailer, yeah,
Setting the mood.
setting the mood. But yeah, this new trailer basically shows the story and shows more like probably what the Presley family doesn't like about this movie, showing more Elvis being more abusive and controlling. Man, what do you think of it, Jamal? Now you're this movie's biggest hater.
You're dying to talk.
Okay, I will say, this one it seems a little bit more kind of like, all right, like the first one, the first little teaser, it's like, well, why? Like, why do we need it? But now seeing kind of some more, more to it, some more meat on the bones. I'm like, okay, like, Jesus.
She said,
I'll probably go see it. Because I do like A24, but yeah, I'll go into it with low expectations, hoping that I come out of it like, oh, okay, shit, like, man, that motherfucker,
excuse me?
But yeah,
And that's Jamal's review.
it seems like it'll be a good story. Like I said, I know when I saw the teaser, I was like, well, why do we need it?
Hot off the heels of the Elvis biopic.
Yeah, and I think
Butler.
that's kind of also what it is. Trying to catch that Elvis train too. Like it's left the station, but she's trying to beat it to the other city and get back on. So we'll see. I think it also will be a good balance.
Yeah.
Whereas with Elvis, it was kind of
just
more, kind of the good about him and
Being more the American icon.
Yeah.
and not so much like
The drama and all that.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be a good balance to kind of tell her story too. So I'll probably still check it out. I won't be running to the theaters, but
He'll be walking to the
but I might be like,
You'll be strolling to the theater.
okay.
What is John? What do you say here?
So my question real quick is, can somebody look up what's the budget for this movie? Because for the Elvis movie was like pretty big budget, especially with like the art or what was it, the set design and all that they had to
big budget Warner Brothers film, so definitely cost more than $100 million. I'm sure.
So I'm trying to see the contrast because this has to be one of the bigger, not like as big, but like a pretty big budget for like especially the set design, that if they're trying to like compared to like the Elvis movie that that the Warner Bros. Made.
Okay, the Austin Butler Elvis cost $85 million to make, which is still pretty expensive.
No,
for a
yeah.
biopic.
I'm not seeing this budget.
Okay. Well, meanwhile you're looking it up, I'm gonna give my explanation. So I think it looks pretty interesting.
Less than 20 million, it looks like.
Wow.
So tight.
about right.
Her budget has always been strained as she had to make her critically acclaimed film in just 6 weeks with less than 20 million and no music rights.
Dang.
Yeah.
That okay. Now that's interesting. That does put things into perspective because that's a lot of challenges for like a director, and so seeing the trailer and like, the drama that was behind the scenes, I guess, and like seeing the perspective of Priscilla and like maybe like Alex said, the family didn't want this to come out because they're like, we got to protect his legacy. We only want the people to see the good of him, but everybody has their good and their bad. And like, so her story, I think is fair enough to be told, just like Elvis's is. And, I don't know. It just looks, crazy, and it looks like, it's gonna be a wild ride, especially with like, him saying like, "What do you mean you don't like it?" Yeah, and then like throwing a chair. I was like, did this turn to Whiplash all of a sudden?
But what do you guys think of Lordy's interpretation of Elvis so far? Because I know Butler's is like a legit transformation.
I think we could almost be going down the Joker situation with
who's got the best Elvis
with Heath Ledger and fucking
Jared Leto.
Jared Leto's
Elvis would be terrible.
But I think if he just Austin Butler's was kind of more, I won't say cartoonish, but it felt more kind of over the top,
right?
And especially with being Elvis, it's like, okay, that works.
It's over the top movie. So.
Yeah. So it's like, okay, that works. I think here, Lordy's kind of more, grounded, and so again, it's like two different ones.
Yeah.
I won't say Jared Leto. I say Heath Ledger and Joaquin.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
So I think he's going to be more kind of just almost complete opposite, just so that there aren't any comparisons of like, oh, well, his Elvis was that, because it's not so much about Elvis, it's more about her story. And so instead of trying to overshadow her, it's like he has to tone it down.
It's going to be more understated.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because I don't know if you guys noticed, but he does do this sort of a voice impersonation of Elvis.
You have to.
No, I know. But I'm saying it's like, but it's not as like you said, as like animated as Austin Butler's.
Like,
yeah. But like, it's something. It's something, So I don't think he went like full hard on the accent to not like, take away from, I guess, like the story or something. At least that's my guess of it. But
exactly, yeah, I like the trailer. I'm excited to see it because I like Sofia Coppola a lot. I like her movies, and she's always had this approach. She always had like the indie approach to all her movies, anyway. So I'm not surprised it's like a lower budgeted film compared to the Elvis movie from last year,
right?
And I'm hoping to see like this more like not exactly like an. Like, it doesn't have to be ultra accurate to everything, but like more like an interpretation from how she felt being in that relationship. Because I'm sure over time she realized, oh, okay, this is fucked up that I'm just like in this kind of relationship, but she still loved the man.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna be all like like bashing the guy.
No, exactly.
Yeah, probably more nuanced take on the whole thing.
Yeah, and again, I think it kind of has to be more grounded, just so that they don't have. I mean, they're gonna be compared, the two movies, but just so that it's not like, oh well, they did this like that. Yeah. It's like, okay, but that's that's his story.
If you want to see this full historical, actually, watch a documentary on Elvis.
Yeah,
it's like some people expect like every detail to be exact.
Yeah,
in the biopic, but like you're making a movie for entertainment,
right? Right.
You're making it a dramatic entertainment story. It's like it's like done for dramatic reasons.
Yeah.
So yeah, just watch a documentary on them. But I know people these days don't really like watching documentaries unless it's about serial killers.
But that's because that's what they want to be.
Yeah, that's what they want to be.
Or the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard case.
Oh yeah, God. They made a movie right out the gate, right after that shit ended. And I was like, wow, y'all trash. But yeah, what was the second trailer you wanted to speak of?
Well, I guess we can do Silent Night.
Silent Night, yeah.
I think that one's gonna be pretty good. I had watched it maybe like last week. I was just on YouTube and it had came on and I was getting ready to hit skip, and then I was like, oh wait a minute, this is actually pretty decent. So I think the John Wick kind of genre is what I'm gonna start calling it, because it's literally from the fucking producer of it,
right? Right.
But it looks interesting, so I might check it out.
Here's the thing about my Silent Night, why I want to talk about this trailer.
Okay.
See, this trailer is great.
Huh.
And it's directed by a certain director, John Woo, who is called the greatest action filmmaker of all time. And this is a Return of the King situation. Because because he hasn't made a movie in a couple years. So this is like his big
Oh.
return to making an action movie. And I have a feeling this might be better than John Wick 4.
Wow.
This man has directed films such as Hard Boiled, Face Off, Hard
Oh, wow.
Target, Mission Impossible 2.
Oh.
He's made some insane action
Mission. I love Mission Impossible too.
Yeah, he has set some boundaries for action that a lot of directors use now. That even John Wick is influenced by this guy because he's been around since like maybe the late 70s at most, the early 80s.
Wow.
Yeah, so he's been around like a real long time. He's been extremely influential, and the whole movie is gonna have no dialogue. No dialogue at all.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's like the selling.
So Silent Night.
Yeah, is one of the big selling points.
Snap.
I think like the tagline of the movie is like I think actions speak louder than words. I think that's the tagline of
This
it.
is gonna be interesting.
Yeah, so it's like no
What?
dialogue at all, and it's like directed by one of the probably the greatest action movie director of all time. So it's like it's good. This could slip. This could like be a sleeper hit. I think.
Yeah.
I don't think people are expecting much from it, but I think it's gonna be a big one.
Interesting.
So
no dialogue.
yeah. So my thing was when I first watched it, I was like, this definitely looks like John Wick meets Equalizer 3, and like Nobody. Have you guys seen Nobody or heard of Nobody?
I haven't seen
yeah.
heard of it.
So it was like that's what I got. That's the vibe, right? Like very action and all that. And I'm like, I told Alec, I was like, wasn't there already a Silent Night? But what was it? The name of
Violent Night.
Violent Night. So I'm like, there's already 2 Christmases in a row where there's like a violent or like very action ish.
Yeah.
So that's hilarious to me at first, and then second, I'll be honest, I wasn't excited to see. I was like, maybe I'll see it when it comes to streaming. But one thing that was interesting, and I wrote it down too. I was like, maybe one thing I would be excited to see about it is the new and innovative ways that they capture or record or the shots that they do, because a lot of like in John Wick we see like the bird's eye view type of thing.
Cinematography.
Yeah, the cinematography basically on this
Sound design
action
too.
Yeah, and especially with the thing of like no dialogue, I'm definitely very interested in seeing, because if it's a feature, I've never seen like a no dialogue feature film.
Yeah, it's like once again, it's like he set a lot of boundaries for like things you see in a lot of action movies now.
No, exactly.
Like, the dual wielding like gun thing, that's because of him. That was like a signature he did in his earlier movies. And like slow motion action movies came from him pretty much. So there's gonna be a lot of cool things in the movie, I think. I haven't been shown in the trailer yet. This already looks like there's like one tracking shot that looks like it's gonna be cool. Where he's like shooting up people with his shotgun.
Yeah,
I see that bad.
Now
I need this movie.
now
if you can't tell,
hearing Alec say that, like what is it? John Woo.
Yes.
John Woo. Yeah.
John Woo, like has been out of the game for a while, and like all these action movies have come out, after him and all that, and like he's saying he's making a comeback, right? Mm-hmm. I can just like imagine John Woo like watching all this movies, like, all right. Time to show him how it's done. Let me hold my beer. Let me show that. Let me show them what it's really.
Let me show these bullet train fucks how to do it. I'm sure he saw a bullet train and said, "Enough is enough."
He's like, "This is the movie that broke the camel's back."
He turned it off.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
He's like, okay, I need to make a return.
But no, he hasn't made an American action movie since 2003, so it's been 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so
20 years is about enough time.
Yeah, I'm very excited to see.
When does it release?
December 1st.
Okay. Wow. And then Thanksgiving just says sometime in November.
Yeah.
Well, did it say that?
I think the Thanksgiving weekend.
It said November.
Gotta be. Hold up, let me see.
I'm just making things up.
November 17th is the release date. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why didn't they say that on the trailer?
I don't fucking know.
They just said November.
More cinematic.
Maybe
It just says November.
Maybe they don't know they're going to delay it or not.
Yeah. They're like, do we want to release it on Thanksgiving?
It's the weekend. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving. That's bold.
They should just do Black Friday.
They could.
That would have been dope.
Tickets half off.
But I like the concept of it, of just like a fucking slasher for Thanksgiving. And there's one shot in there where like the girl is cleaning her ears with Q-tips, which you're not supposed to do anyway. And then the guy takes the
Nasty.
fucking corn on the cob things and jams it in her
that's-
ear.
Oh, that's what that was?
rough.
Yeah.
I didn't even see what
he's using Thanksgiving like utensils and things to kill us.
Yeah. And I was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that's a brutal kill.
Yeah, so I saw that. And
Dressed
I
as
was
a
like,
pilgrim.
I was like, damn. And then he had the fucking lady in the oven cooking her shit. And I was just like, okay. I like the idea because it's kind of far fetched, but it's like
Cooking meatloaf.
yeah. Oh, so when they open the trailer and it's like a person like
Hot roast.
seasoning stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, okay, this
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then you see like feet, and he's like putting salt and pepper on. I'm like, oh, that's what we're doing.
Gonna
So-
suck on them toes. Okay, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I never know you like your feet.
He paused it right there and just watched that part.
No.
He didn't even watch the whole trailer. But so did you guys do the scan the QR code at the end?
No,
No, I didn't even see
So
that.
I scanned the QR code at the end. And so what it does is it's the Instagram from in the movie, the John Carver. And so when
you're
you,
dead.
So when you scan it, yeah, literally like they send you messages and shit like, oh, I've been watching you, and like go to the what's the name right now.
I don't want
scared.
to.
Go to the what's
I'm
the
too
name right now. Go to the end and scan it.
Okay, I'll do that later.
Okay.
I don't want to do it right now.
Yeah.
You, viewer that is hearing us right now, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, it's crazy because I did it and I was like, what the fuck? And then I was just kind of like, all right, stop messaging me now.
You can stop, John Carver.
like,
I was
get
scared.
It, I get it.
I'm gonna call the cops.
But yeah, like this movie had actually been in the making for an extremely long time. Like,
Wow.
Maybe like I want to say 15 years.
15?
Yeah, because
Wow.
remember the I don't know if you guys seen it, but like Grindhouse.
No.
Sounds familiar.
It's a co-production by Quentin Tarantino and Robert Rodriguez. It's like a double feature thing where it's like it's supposed to be based on like movies from like the 70s, like these kind of like these low budget like kind of like grimy movies, Grindhouse in the Grindhouse style, because like back in the day they used to have movie theaters where they just show like the most like just like really like low budget like but like super over the top gory movies. Between the movies, like between Planet Terror and what's it called, Death Proof,
Yeah.
they would show they would show trailers for like these fake movies, and they would be directed by these famous directors. And then this one was directed by Eli Roth, and the trailer he presented was the Thanksgiving concept, and everybody was like, "Wow, this looks really cool. This would be a cool movie." And they was like, "Okay, let's make an action movie." It took a long time for them to actually turn into a full movie. Now it's here. And I remember thinking it was funny because it was like they announced the project and it was gonna star. It said, "Oh, like this movie's coming. This movie's coming soon. And it's gonna star Patrick Dempsey and Addison Rae." I was like, TikTok star Addison Rae is gonna be in this movie. That's spectacular. Addie the Baddie is gonna be in this movie. I was like, oh god, Jamal's gonna be over there looking her up.
Oh, no, I'm not. I'm looking. I am, actually.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
She just had a birthday, too, October 6th.
Happy birthday there.
She's a Libra.
Sorry.
She's a Libra. But nah, look like she's like the main character in the movie. She's like playing like one of the teenagers in the movie. Probably like a supporting role. She's probably gonna die in the movie. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, so I like this kind of like low budget, kind of over the top style. So
It's an interesting take, you know.
Oh, that's it for you?
that's it.
I was kind of chiming in here and there. I mean, it's definitely an interesting take. I like the idea of like the pilgrim like mask because of like, you know, they massacred on Thanksgiving and all that. So it's kind of like playing on that and like, you know, it's just interesting and just an interesting story, I guess. You know,
I'm looking
Can't
forward
wait to
to
see
more fun horror movies. I don't need to see more horror movies about family trauma.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
It's like random shit.
Give me a dumbass movie, god damn it.
Speaking of dumbass movie, no.
oh no,
The Iron Club claws for dummies.
What'd you think of it, Alec?
Oh yeah, before to it, but yeah, the Iron Claw is a new A24 film, and it stars Zac Efron.
Mm-hmm.
That's the he's gonna play the lead character, and then it also stars Jeremy Allen White, The bear himself.
The bear.
He's yeah.
He put on some
I think he's playing.
mass.
I was like waiting for what are you gonna say?
muscle. He put on some muscle.
No,
like,
he did.
that's
But
crazy.
Zac Efron looks fucking insane.
Yeah, he looks jacked.
Like he has boulders on his fucking shoulders.
I remember seeing. I don't know. I mean, did you guys see like those pictures that released like a while ago of like him being huge but having like that weird haircut?
Yeah, that 70s haircut. Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like, "Why is he? What is happening to him?" They were like, "Oh no, he's."
It's funny how like hair like that looks stupid when you're just taking like offset pictures and stuff like that from like paparazzi in the movie. Like, oh, it looks good.
Yeah.
But then it's like, what the fuck is
The
that?
power of cinematography, baby.
The power within. The power within.
But this movie is about it's a wrestling biopic. It's about the Von Erich family and they're kind of like their rise and fall through like the 70s to the 80s. And do you guys know anything about the Von Erich?
Yes.
No.
So of course he doesn't. So their dad, Fritz, was kind of like the booker or promoter.
Yeah.
I want to say down in maybe Texas, I think
Like
it is.
WCCW.
Yeah, long time ago. And so he has a bunch of kids, and they're all boys, and literally they all go into the wrestling business, and maybe two of them were probably big stars. Well, no, I won't say two of them because in Texas, all of them were big stars.
One of them actually got into WWE. That's Jeremy Allen White's.
I think that's Carrie.
Oh, wow.
Carrie Von Erich. Yeah.
So Carrie is probably the most well-known Von Erich.
Yeah.
And then it's probably Carrie and then Kevin, but
David.
But their story is real interesting, because they were pretty popular like in Texas, and then it's also very sad.
The most tragic story in wrestling.
Yeah, kind of how like their story ends. I want to say I think it's four brothers.
No, it's like the movie. I don't know. They're gonna go into the very first brother, the one that was like a child. But like
another one?
Yeah, there was like a very first one that they had but like you'll see 7 brothers in this movie, and by the end of the movie, 6 of them will be dead.
And I think most of them were by suicide.
Yeah,
Which
three of
man.
them, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the first child they had was like probably like 4 years old, and then he like drowned and he died. And then like the other brothers basically were either committed suicide or they died from like an accident or something like that. So like yeah, it's pretty fucked up.
Oh
Yeah,
goodness.
they call it like the Von Erich family curse because they played with like such tragedy every time.
Man.
And there's only one brother left, and that's Kevin. That's Zac Efron's character. He's like still alive to this day.
Yeah.
Wait, what about the one that became famous, the WWE one?
He killed himself.
Yeah. So he
even after he became famous and everything.
yeah.
Yeah, because
He-
he went through a massive accident. Yeah, and he had like drug issues.
And
okay.
his ankle actually he amputated it off,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
and he didn't tell anybody, and so he was like still wrestling like with an amputated.
No one knew he was
But-
amputated until he was dead. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
wait. So like, did he just like wrestle with like, just
Yeah, like a prosthetic leg.
oh?
but you just
I
couldn't
see.
tell because it was just like
Yeah.
so he had his boot on and he had like his knee pad, and it just looked like
Mm-hmm.
and, yeah.
Man.
So it's a it's a very tragic story. So I'll be interested to see if they actually touch on all of that.
Yeah.
Which I
They
kind of
got to.
yeah,
They
because
have to.
it's such a well known like story that they kind of have to touch on it a little bit.
I mean, I'm over here at the edge of my seat, and I haven't even seen the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's.
I did not know.
I think it'll be pretty good though.
Where do you guys know all this?
We're wrestling fans. Where you know this
It's all
shit?
fake.
Hey.
I know.
But so that when we were talking about it earlier, and you had brought up like Vince getting a biopic, and which I 100% think he definitely should get one.
You should.
Because he's an interesting just human being.
like the story.
It's an enigma of a man.
Yeah, he's wild as fuck.
He has done some of the most terrible, like amazing shit at the same time too.
Yeah.
Like
Isn't that the owner of the?
yeah, he owns WWE.
Okay, yeah.
Well, he sold it.
Oh, I'm about to say he sold it. Yeah, but,
He
no,
sold
but
it,
yeah,
yeah.
he created WWE.
Yeah.
I think he should definitely get a.
But like, do you think? Because I think there was talks of one like a couple years ago.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper was gonna direct and star in it.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I like
As
the idea of
Vince?
You think
Bradley
he could do
Cooper.
it?
I think he'd do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
He's done crazy.
Either him or
crazy
Hugh
characters.
Jackman, in my opinion.
Because I was gonna
yeah.
ask, like, who do you think, you know,
I feel like
would play Vince?
maybe Bradley.
I could see Bradley doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He has like craziness to him.
Would you rather it be a movie or a show?
That's a good question.
Because I think over a show you can tell a longer,
yeah.
a longer
that's
story.
true.
Because there's so much that you could tackle on.
I don't know because I don't know like, well, maybe it's a different audience, but like, cause I know like recently the Lakers show Winning Time that got canceled, and that was supposed to explore like the rise of the whole Laker dynasty and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know like if they want to do another show similar to that with Vince McMahon and WWE.
I kind of think it would be. I think as a show, I think it'd be pretty dope.
I think it'd be interesting. Yeah, I was like,
Mhm.
I don't know if they would do it
Yeah.
like that because of the history of doing shows like that, but we'll see. I'd be interested. But yeah, a movie would be cool. Also, a movie on the Hearts.
That would I
be
think.
great.
I think that could be. I think depending on how this one goes,
Mm-hmm.
I think they could be the
It'll
next
open
family
room
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying like A24 could do a whole thing.
It's
with
so many that they could do.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like there's a lot of kind of wrestling content out there now. Like there's a show Heels, The Wrestlers on Netflix. You got this one coming out. I feel like there's something else.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people talk about wrestling lately.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
They didn't they do like a female wrestler one with like The Rock was in it and then it
Oh,
was
yeah,
with
that one about
Florence
Paige,
Pugh.
yeah.
You don't really count that one.
Oh,
Hey, because
that
it's
was
a woman. No,
that was like the first one.
That was a solid one.
Did you
That
watch
was
that
the one
one?
that came out.
I like
first.
that one. I remember
Okay.
that. That was a pretty solid one.
Yeah.
But
She did really well.
I like more the darker
Yeah.
story. The like it's like like the Von Erichs and the Hearts and the do one on New Jack. That'd be
small though. But there's a lot that you could fucking
that motherfucker was legit a criminal.
That's there's a lot that you could touch on.
New
with
Jack was a psychopath. Yeah,
Oh,
Benjamin
my
Man
goodness.
and all that. That'd be great.
Dusty,
Dusty Rhodes would be
Flair.
cool. Mhm.
Dusty Musty.
Oh, Ric Flair was briefly in the Iron Claw trailer.
he kind of has to be.
Yeah, he got to be there. But
Why?
yeah, I remember seeing like,
Why?
oh, there's Ric Flair.
Yeah,
Okay, this is gonna be like my MC.
Why does he have to be in it?
because he's big
a
part of their
rivalry, yeah.
Oh, okay. He's a
big
big part of the story.
of their story.
Had a
Yeah,
rivalry with Ric Flair and what were they called? The Freebirds.
yeah, the Fabulous Freebirds.
Fabulous Freebirds. Yeah,
Um,
you see them in the trailer too.
so I mean, so like you kind of have to touch on those.
Damn.
Overall, I think the trailer looks great.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. It started off really strong with him was like in the ring by himself,
Yeah.
like going back and forth and on
Yeah.
the ropes. That was crazy.
Yeah,
And then Zac Efron looks strong. I feel like Jeremy Allen White's probably gonna steal the show.
You think
because
so?
I feel like he's the most popular
Yeah, right
wrestler in
now.
the whole family, and he's a popular actor right now. I feel like
Yeah.
he's gonna really steal the show. I feel like. But yeah, what do you think of it, gentlemen?
I mean, like, from somebody that doesn't know anything about wrestling and all that, I just thought it was like, it's inspired our true story or something, or based on a true story, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know who it was or what. But yeah, it was definitely interesting. Haven't seen, like you said, very many wrestling movies. So it looked very, very interesting, especially like looks like a great cast in it.
Mm-hmm.
And hearing more about it and like, the story behind what's actually going to happen.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see it.
yeah, I think this could definitely open up. I feel like Ric Flair's definitely gonna get one.
Ric Flair would be interesting.
Like, he's just a fucking.
It's a lot of people.
Yeah, he's a wild.
Oh, they were gonna do the Chris Hemsworth doing the Hulk Hogan biopic.
I could see.
Oh,
that.
that's right.
I
I
can see
don't know.
that.
That's still being made, but I remember that being a thing. For
It
a
was
bit.
announced.
Yeah.
I think for sure, Vince, Flair.
That needs to be next. I don't care.
Yeah,
Vince, Flair, and Hulk Hogan.
yeah, I can see. Oh, and maybe Macho Man.
Macho Man.
I could see him getting one. He could get one. Ultimate Warrior could get one. Like if we're just literally
You just want to see them all.
back in the like
Mick Foley.
80s, that'd be crazy. that'd be insane.
Give one to Roman Reigns, the tribal
The
chief.
tribal, just call it the tribal
the
chief,
tribal chief.
head of the table.
Acknowledge me.
Your nerd is showing.
But yeah, I think
Jonathan, I swear to God, I will fucking kill you.
Oh no!
I will.
Do not unleash
flashback
these
to the live
wrestling
stream.
moves. Do not unleash these wrestling moves on me.
I will rock bottom you into that
Oh
table.
god!
You think he'll get one?
The Rock?
Yeah.
Well, he had that Young Rock show.
Oh yeah, so we don't. So we won't.
And they see the actors they got to play the like Undertaker and Triple H and shit.
I stopped
They looked
after. I stopped after like maybe season 2 ish. Maybe Stone Cold could get one.
Does John Cena get one?
John Cena, maybe.
Like years
later.
years down the road.
Right around when he's like about to croak.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be cool.
There's a lot that you could kind of touch on. Hell, maybe we should just write the Vince one.
I said it.
Yeah, I'd be down.
I said it.
But yeah, the Iron Claw looks great.
Yes.
Definitely gonna see that in theaters.
Yeah, and it comes out a couple days before Christmas. So
Oh God,
That
for
seems-
people that
you're gonna ruin your Christmas.
I was saying, like Jonathan was kind of like, oh, okay, this looks good, and then, like, not knowing like the actual story of it. It's like,
No, yeah.
this trailer barely scratched the surface of what.
So
what's
you
gonna
wanna
entail.
you wanna go take me to watch it?
Fuck it, let's go.
Yay!
he's like Merry Christmas.
Let's go, like Merry Christmas, bitch. Eating our popcorn, watching this family just slowly decay.
I feel like they
Oh,
have to show
Lord.
that, don't they?
They will. They will.
They
yeah,
will.
They
They
have
will.
to.
Very cinematically.
Devastating.
Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of devastating,
Ooh.
I recommended a film last episode.
Wait, I got one.
Uh-oh.
You said there were 7 brothers?
Oh God. Yeah.
Was that not good?
Yeah, it's good. I was kind of like thinking, oh, that's kind of morbid.
Oh.
But speaking about morbid,
7, a classic. What did it come out? 1995, 94,
96.
96. Damn,
Yeah, because when I was seeing
95. You bitch.
Oh, 95. My bad.
96.
He's confident.
No, because I remember seeing the date and I was like, huh. Either it was like 1 year before I was born or when I was born. That's so yeah.
But yeah, it came out in 1996. Is
Wait, it says 95.
95. Yeah, okay. So,
It says release
So it's
release
95.
date September 22nd, 1995.
Oh,
fucking Jonathan fucking me up.
God.
Okay,
Jeez.
terrible fact check.
Jamie,
Anyway, 1995 7. This is David Fincher's second film
Wow.
after he did Alien 3, which was universally hated at the time. It was like a movie that was like really fucked up by like this Fox.
Is that the franchise one?
Huh?
Franchise Alien?
Alien, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the third Alien movie.
Got it.
Yeah, never mind.
It's okay. Yeah, Alien.
But yeah, the third Alien film that was like critically revolted, and I don't think David Fincher even wanted to make movies after that because he had such a terrible time. But he's got the script for 7. It was like, okay, this is great, and wanted to make the film. And it stars Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman, Gwyneth Paltrow, Kevin Spacey.
That one surprised me.
Yeah, because he like when he was signed on for the film, he said he didn't want to be credited because he didn't want people. He was like a pretty big star at the time.
Kevin Spacey?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think he just won his Oscar for I think it was fucking Usual Suspects, and so he was a pretty big name at the time. He didn't want people to like focus on that majority of the time because Kevin Spacey didn't show up. Spoiler alert, I guess, but Kevin Spacey didn't show up until like the last like half hour of the movie, basically.
Right.
Yeah.
And they didn't want people to be like, "Oh,
He's not in
who's
it.
John Doe?"
Yeah.
And it'd be like, "Well, Kevin Spacey had to show up for an hour, so I guess it's him."
Yeah.
So basically doing like that.
Because I looked at the cast and on Just Watch.
Mm-hmm.
He's not on there.
Yeah.
And I was scrolling. I was like John
Yeah, he
Doe.
went completely uncredited.
Like, because
Yeah.
I was like, man, he looks familiar. And in my mind, I'm like, that's Kevin Spacey.
Yeah.
But he looks so different. And I'm
Yeah.
like, and I'm scrolling.
Skinnier, got the
Like
buzz
a-
cut hair.
Yeah, like a skinhead.
Yeah.
And I'm looking and I'm like,
Jarhead.
I'm like, he's just not. I'm like, who the fuck is John Doe? And then I was just like, okay, it's got to be Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, but basically the plot of two detectives, a rookie and a veteran, hunt a serial killer who uses the 7 deadly sins as his motives. And this movie takes place in like a unnamed city. It looks like Gotham.
I was gonna say.
And basically they said, if they basically said it's Gotham, you'd be like, yep, that's Gotham.
Yeah.
And I believe that Matt Reeves took a lot of inspiration from this movie for the Batman because there's a lot of similar techniques and like how the city looks and everything, how things move is kind of similar to Seven. But yeah, and this is one of my favorite movies because, well, David Fincher is one of my favorite directors, but I just love how fucking nasty this movie is. Like, it's like really grimy.
Oh yeah.
And you just feel dirty throughout the whole. You want to take a shower after, and that's the cinema. But no, I do love the plot of the whole like a killer that like kills by the 7 deadly sins. Mm-hmm. I think I don't think that was a concept before, and that was kind of like a new thing for movies. And it's kind of like set a trend of like having serial killer movies, and having them like have like very specific rules. And I just liked it in general, and the cinematography, the sound design is amazing.
Yeah,
sound design really. Fincher's movies always have great sound design, but yeah, this is like an early version of that, and the whole opening credits, where he's like like making those books and like tearing, like cutting off his finger skin.
Yeah,
doing stuff like that is really cool, and then the music, of course, by 9 Inch Nails is great. It's like, you got me closer to God. It's a classic opening, and then of course, I'm just like, okay. When I talked about it, I was like, oh, okay, everybody knows the ending of 7, and you guys were like, oh no, we actually don't know the ending of 7.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh, okay. So, and it is a pretty famous ending, so I was surprised you guys didn't know about it. But it's such a great ending. It's a great, surprising ending, and this is like, damn. Yeah. People must have felt terrible after coming out of that theater watching this and being like, "Oh shit!" But yeah, I love this movie. What did you guys think of it?
So I thought it was great, and I will say the only kind of complaint, it felt just a little slow. But really? I know they were just he's building. Okay. But I was just like, I'm just waiting for something to happen. And then it kicks off. Like when they go to his house, because I'm thinking like, oh, okay, they're gonna show up. It's gonna be the wrong person, and then I love how like he doesn't even wait. He sees them at the door, and he's just like, pop.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh,
take that, Brad Pitt.
Yeah, I'm like, oh shit, like here we go, and fucking Brad just like he takes off, and I'm watching this whole kind of chase scene. And this shit was so intense. Like it just felt like, Morgan was like, yeah, I'm not a part of that. Like he gave up as soon as they fucking got shot at. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna just chill for a little bit. But the whole just like chasing where like he's going through like these houses and he's so ready to just like pop. But like it's just all fucking innocent people.
Yeah.
And I love how they shot it where it's like you briefly see just like John Doe's figure. Like you may see it, you rarely see it longer than like 5 seconds in that chase scene. And just them like he's trying to get him. And now like, knowing the ending as to why he fucking doesn't kill him. And I'm like, damn, like he's right there. Like shoot him. And so then like the ending where, he shows up at the fucking police station. Well, real quick though. He was the photographer, right? When they're at that crime scene.
And then he's like,
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And then he's like, get the fuck out of here.
Okay. Like he's at the crime scene. And then Brad Pitt's like, we had him. And I'm like, damn, like, oh shit, like that was him. So then when he shows up and he's got the blood on him.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, damn, okay, fucking that's weird. And then he, like they start questioning him and he's like, his lawyer's like, yeah, but he's only going to take you two to the spot. And I'm like, okay. And then what's the name, it's just kind of like, well, fuck you. Like, he starts talking to him in the car. And then he's all like, and then John Doe's like, yeah, I got a big surprise for you. And then I started thinking, I was like, like something is going to happen. And then it was just like, in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, it's got to be his wife. But then for a split second, I thought, like maybe he's just creepy enough to where he just cut out like the fetus, even if it wasn't like a fully like developed fetus. And then when the guy's fucking zooming up down the road in the van, I'm like, oh, it's an ambush.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
abort. And then again, I don't know what Morgan was gonna do. Like, he's fucking playing chicken with the van. I'm like, Morgan, what are you doing? And
You're gonna get your ass right now.
yeah, like you're gonna lose that battle. And he just pulls out like, I like how like Brad had like just a regular like fucking pistol, and then Morgan's got the fucking old school fucking revolver.
Yeah. Revolver, yeah.
Dirty Harry.
Don't move until I say. It's like, what are you doing with that shit? And then like he gets the box, and then fucking what's the name is just talking shit, and Brad's losing his mind.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck. And then he opens it, and I like how they don't show like what's in there. And so pretty much like he was ahead of them like the whole time.
Good choice of words.
Yeah. Oh, I like it.
Oh no.
Just how I planned it. But like he, like he had planned it, and then it's like,
Well, they only caught him off guard once, and he said it.
yeah.
But yeah.
And then just like Brad's like he's in that he's torn.
Yeah.
He's like, I want to kill you, but I don't want to give you that satisfaction. He ultimately kills him. And then Morgan was just like, fuck.
Yeah.
It's a great movie though.
Yeah.
Great.
I gave it a 4.5. I saw that you guys gave it 5. But yeah, I just gave it a 4.5. Just thought it was just a tad bit slow for me. But then once it picked up, I was in there.
The 5.
Yeah.
Once it picked up, it was 5.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Still great though.
No, it was amazing.
I give it a peak. Even though I gave it a 4.5 on Letterboxd, I'll give it a peak.
Yeah.
Okay. I really, really enjoyed it. I tend to enjoy a lot of like Brad Pitt's films because he's like, just that actor for me. I've seen him since like growing up and all that. But I've never seen him act with Morgan Freeman. So I was like, this will be interesting. And I think it worked well because Morgan Freeman always has this like calming, like, presence to him in all the roles that he plays. He's like just very calm. He's never like, So what it reminded me of was a little bit of No Country for Old Men.
Yeah.
Only because the Tommy Lee Jones character, the old officer, and like, he's like, I've given up on this world. It's like so evil. And you remember that, right?
Yeah, he's on the end of his ropes.
Yeah, that's Morgan Freeman's character. So I was like, I wonder if that kind of got inspired from this as well. And maybe, like Alex said, this movie was made way back when, and so it's kind of like, giving inspiration to a lot of other, filmmakers and all that. But definitely got like that sense from Morgan Freeman, especially like, it was like, like 5 days, in 5 days I'm retiring and all that.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh damn. And like, him, like, I loved, I guess, like the chemistry between him and Brad Pitt was like, you're not ready, son. You're not ready. Get him off the case. I don't want him in the case. And then Brad was like, man, I've done this for like, for so long now, it's my time to do it and all that. And then for them to kind of like, actually over time, get along and all that, I think that was great. Like Alex said, really, really great sound design. Like I was, I watched it on my phone, but I watched it with my earphones, and man, that thing was immersive. I was like, oh my gosh, I hear the rain and everything. And then like the thing that scared me the most was the gunshots. Like usually in gunshots nowadays, it's like, they kind of like level it out so it's not as loud. But that one's like, bam! Like, it's like really loud. I was like, oh my God, I was spooked. I was like, oh my God. I was like, what's going on? And I was like, okay. So like, it was the real deal. It was really, really good.
That wasn't just you taking a shit in the toilet?
Well, I mean, nobody's gonna know. I mean, Kevin Spacey.
just threw them all.
Kevin Spacey character really threw me off. I was wondering who was John Doe, who's John Doe, and then when I saw, I was like, is that Kevin Spacey? I was like, I don't know. It's just like, it threw me off. It threw me off for a little bit. It's like, oh, that's Kevin Spacey, and I was like, he looks so different. Like Jamal said, like I hardly even recognize him, but he has that recognizable voice. the way he talks, and so I was like, oh, okay. And then you know, I like the ending was like it could go either two ways. He gets like, you know, they take him to jail and all that, and like, you know, Brad Pitt doesn't succumb to, like, you know, anger. But throughout the whole film, we saw how angry, you know, Mills, I think it's like Detective Mills can be. You know, he has like a short temper when he was like,
he's a shoot first and act. The
guy. The funniest, he was like, we don't have a warrant. He's like, okay. He's like, fine, we got probable cause. He's like, no, we need a warrant, otherwise he's never gonna get arrested. He's like, okay, I got you. Oh, bam! I was like, oh fuck.
I mean, but he did fuck him up though, so he kind of had.
Yeah, no, he was
kind of had cause to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
Morgan was like, I just really don't want to do work.
He's the kind of cop like he's probably a guy that grew up thinking like seeing cops in movies and wants to be like that kind of guy. It's like this guy, don't follow the rules kind of guy. It's like barge in, save the day kind of guy. And yeah, that fucked him up in the ass later.
Yeah.
Very graphic.
Oh gosh.
Fucked him up in the ass.
Fucking graphic. You can't.
No, you fucked him up in the ass.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Oh good.
But yeah, I give it a peek. Really, really great watch.
Nice.
Yeah, I give this a peak cinema.
Oh.
And like one of my favorite things about this movie can be both a thriller and a horror movie. At the same time, it was like, oh, was this some horrific shit that happens in this movie?
Yeah.
There was a guy that was like tied down. He looks like a fucking zombie.
That
and all of a sudden, he's like, he just fucking wakes up.
That was fucking like
the fact that why would that swap? He's like, that's what you get, bitch. Or something like, he wakes up. I was like, oh damn.
Yeah. He just all I heard that first time. That scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
I didn't expect him to pop up like
fucking
that.
Zombie ass, and then he just fucking just fucking.
And that dude having sex with that girl, and he got
with the thing.
Yeah,
we'll call it the shark fin.
The shark fin poker thing.
Yeah,
like forced him to have sex with her and put it on. And the way you don't even see it, but you can you can just feel the details of it. It's like from his reaction and everything. And it's like, oh god, this is horrifying.
Like that guy's scarred for the rest of his life.
Exactly.
Oh yeah,
like he'll never be able to be normal again.
Down my throat.
Yeah, you told me to fuck her and fuck her. Like, it was like, wow,
and I did.
Yeah, it was insane.
Yeah,
it's so but yeah, peak cinema, fun family film.
Fun family film.
I know, like
watch it at Christmas.
Even the studio saw the ending. And I was like, yeah, we gotta remove this. We gotta change the ending where it's like I think Morgan Freeman stops Brad Pitt from doing it.
Oh wait, there's a alternate ending.
I think they did film one, but David Fincher said, "Fuck that."
It was like he didn't. Well, he filmed it.
I think he filmed it, but yeah, I think they didn't film it because Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman said they would walk away from the movie if they didn't use the ending, the original ending. So I think they filmed it. I think they just made a concept of the ending they would have wanted.
Right.
Wait a minute. Okay, so
I don't think they actually filmed it.
So it says an ending where Detective Somerset kills Doe, and an ending where Detective Mills shoots Somerset to keep him from killing Doe. And an ending where there's a race against time to save Mills' pregnant wife.
Yeah,
and an ending where there's a dead dog and something.
Yeah, the ending where it's like he saves his wife. That was the ending they wanted.
Oh, that's the ending they wanted.
Yeah, he saves his wife, everything's fine.
Yeah, that would have.
That's a typical ending. Yeah, so
that would have kind of diluted it a little bit.
Yeah,
chop her fucking head off.
That was crazy.
That brief frame of her in the box. That was well, not really in the box. It was like a frame of her face.
Was there?
Yeah, it was like a frame of her face. Like,
They never pulled it out or anything.
Huh?
They never.
No, they didn't. Like when before Brad Pitt shoots Kevin Spacey, like you see a brief frame of Gwyneth Paltrow's face.
Oh,
like a very.
It was like a super flash.
Like at Fight Club, like it was like, oh, they like a frame of the dick. Like in Fight Club, like kind of.
Oh, like there was yes.
Basically that same technique.
Yeah. I know what you mean. I went.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, great movie.
Yeah, great choice, Alec.
Thank you. But now it's your turn to suggest a movie. For one thing, I want to say this: it's Halloween season, and I remember when we did an episode last time.
Yeah.
last year around this time.
Yeah.
And I thought we were gonna suggest a Halloween, or at least horror movie.
Uh-huh. What's going on? You Alec, you were saying?
I was like, okay. But last year you suggested a movie that was not Halloween related at all. It was fucking The Hateful Eight.
Oh,
Which I'm fine with, but that's a good movie. But I'm just like, can you suggest a horror movie that's not really something similar?
Okay. I mean, I didn't have
Fuck
that.
up my selection.
No.
I'm just saying, it was like something themed.
Okay. There was one that I haven't seen, but I don't know if anybody else has seen it. Green Room. Ever heard of Green Room?
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Well, damn. I mean, I'll just choose that one. Green Room.
Okay.
For
Green Room. That's an A24 movie as well.
Green Room.
Mm-hmm. It's on Max. Green Room
stars Sir Patrick Stewart.
Green Room.
That's about the punk band that fights the neo-Nazis.
There you have it, people. Another episode of Two Cinema with.
Sorry. Sorry. Go ahead.
Okay. Well, there you have it, people. Another episode of Two Cinema with Love. This was a fun one. We're gonna watch the Green Room, and we will be back. Oh, damn it! Bucks just beat the Lakers in preseason.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's my life. Anyway, we will see you when we hear you, or when you hear us, or when you see us. Something along those lines.
Whichever comes first.
Whatever. Happy Halloween, mother.
Bye.